I sing it, ooh la la, la la. I can't believe it. They took us through all that drama, the cardiac kids of 2022. My God. Hey, first though, you know what? Let me get right into this so we can talk a while before I pass out because I've almost depleted every last bit of energy. I need a pizza. The 49ers, I think about these things before the game and I line these questions up for us. For after the game, right? And usually with a winning edge in my mind. The 49ers will to win. I thought about this before the game. The 49ers will to win. Will it be on display on this day? Also, who was the X factor in this game? Coach Shanahan and Coach Ryan's game plan. The war in the trenches. Who won? Award the game ball to the top offensive and defensive players like we do it every week, but the 49ers will to win. I mean, it was right up there. I'm trying to think of it was amazing. They didn't do it on both sides of the ball, but they did in the end, right? You know, because Jimmy and the guys had to come down the field and get Robbie in range. And it was like pulling teeth. Every yard was like impossible, and they still managed to do it. A couple of first downs, they had to have them. They went and got them. And the special teams and the defense today, you can't say enough about them. They get the game ball. They get the game ball. They get the game ball. Because the 49ers, the offense had a chance to do more than they did, and they muffed it. They friggin' muffed it. But you know what? 49ers say, look, man, you know what? It's easier to play defense in that weather than it is offense. So get off us. George, I ain't got nothing to say. Jimmy, you guys, they said, Jimmy and George, I want you guys to stay the hell up out them end zone shots. I'm sick of that. I am so sick of that. Just go somewhere else with that in the end zone shots. I don't want it any more this year. Anyway, who was the X factor? Who was the X factor? Damn. Robbie? Well, he only won the game for us. He only won the game for us. I don't know who the X factor was. Mitchell was steady, but the defensive line, their defensive line was stopping him. He only got. Let me see the stats real quick. I want to know how many yards did he finally end up with. Because last week he was pretty much the X factor. Rushing. I just need to see real quick the rushing. Is that rushing yards? Oh, yeah. Oh, 83, 53? We won a game with Mitchell getting 53 yards. See, here's the thing. Every guy on defense, there's no X factor in the offense. Coach Shanahan and Coach Ryan's game plan, I do like what they did with Devontae Adams. They put his ass on ice. He was not killing us out there. Who killed us was Jones. The running back had more air yardage than Devontae, which is interesting. They wanted to run against us. They did a pretty good job. So hats off, D'Amico. You are the man today, and I suspect that we may have a problem holding on to you for coach next year. I'm sure those phone calls are about to increase like you've never seen before. He could be gone. And Kyle Shanahan, I don't know what to tell you other than the fact that hang in there because that was the worst call. Part of his execution wasn't good, so there you go. The war in the trenches, we lost. Yeah, we lost all game long. As far as I'm concerned, we won on occasion. But for the most part, they beat us in the trenches. Beat us up. And that can't continue. All right? They didn't even have Bakatari. We got a couple of sacks, though, didn't we? We got a couple, maybe? Jimmy went down once. Well, okay. Maybe the offensive line did a little better job than they did. No, boss. But the game ball goes to Talanoa Hufanga. You know what? You can give the game ball to two or three people. Give it to Debo for almost got his leg broke because Debo's always going to be Debo. I expect that from him, though. Talanoa Hufanga, God bless you, man. I'm glad we picked you up in the draft. That wouldn't have happened otherwise today. And then, of course, there's Robbie Gould. Shoot, man. I always have a problem giving away that game ball. All right. Says a million says, oh, man. Well, Ronbo, what did I say yesterday? This team is special. By the way, let's go Rams tomorrow. I know we're all rooting for the Rams tomorrow because we all know that SoFi is the Niners' second home. We'll have a fan turnout like nobody else. I thought Media Sports. Great win. Looking forward to a rematch at SoFi. SoFly. Rudy, I am too. I really am. I need some guys to heal up, though. And Niner by nature champions find ways to win. I know, right? Rudy Tomjanovich, never questioned the heart of a champion. Kelly Yamaguchi. Kelly always shows up all of a sudden. He's like, Kelly, good to see you again. Kelly says, Kata, we win. Screw you, Texas Diva. Bang, bang, Niner Empire. Tokyo. Kelly, good to see you. Hey, Christopher Hengler says, Debo, go 49ers. Debo, go 49ers on the NFC Championship. Love, fam. That was a special win for 49ers franchise. Health to Debo. We are crazy amazing. Are we? Kay Hendricks, bam! Kay Hendricks says, media about to come up with an extreme amount of excuses. Yep. For the Packers tomorrow, I don't want to hear anything. We played in zero degree. I can't believe this. I'm speechless right now. You know, just like they said things about the Cowboys came in here and they blew that game. And Aaron Rodgers, what was he thinking? That was not an Aaron Rodgers-esque game. Y'all just keep talking, all right? Boy, I love it. Darius, congratulations. Come on in here, please.
Man, D'Amico Ryans, bro. What a job from D'Amico Ryans, man. I mean, he held. I think this is the best offense. I mean, sure, Dallas is the numbers, but I think this is the best offense in the NFL. You held the MVP to 10 points. Mm-hmm. Aaron Rodgers has scored at least 20 points in all of his playoff games. He scored 10 today. 10.
That's it. And he looked worried the whole time. You see him on the sides, and all while on the field, he looked worried and concerned the whole game.
Yeah. Our defensive line did a much better job this game. We had 5 sacks, 2 from Bosa, 2 from Armstead, and 1 from Ebukam. He was getting to the quarterback.
Wait, Eric. Hey. Did we get 5 sacks again today?
We got. This is our 3rd game in a row with 5 sacks.
Whoa!
Crazy.
Oh, I thought. Oh my God. Okay, I take back what I said about the defensive line. No, I didn't say anything about it. I thought the offensive line was weak. The defensive line was awesome.
Yeah, offensive line was terrible, though. Yeah. I mean, both either the Rams or the Buccaneers. We know they all have both. They both have good pass rushes. That's gonna be a problem, though. Like Rashawn Gary was just eating Tom Compton alive. I mean,
running around him like he was standing still.
Yeah, and especially on I think all their sacks came on 3rd down too. Like it was exclusively on 3rd down, which is absurd.
Yes.
How he pulled that off, I have no clue. It's funny. Every game we go in there, special teams is asked. We won this game exclusively because of special teams. Sure, our defense played amazing. But our special teams, the blocked field goal at the end of the first half, and then the blocked punt for a touchdown, and then obviously the Robbie Gould game winner. So our kryptonite was the reason why we won this game, which is crazy.
And how bad do we talk about special teams like almost every week? I'll never say another bad word about special teams. I don't care what happens next week. I've got nothing to say about them. Thank you, special teams. My God. Whew.
Yeah. I just hope this week, because Ronbo, we're never going to win another game in these playoffs if our offense scores 3 points. All right.
No,
or 6 points technically because of last, but come on, that was terrible.
Darius, we're never going to play.
I turned my TV off in the entirety of 3rd quarter. I did not watch.
I don't blame
quarter. You. It was a.
Darius,
we're
never going to play.
I don't know how you watched that thing, dog. It was crazy. I mean, it was the most boring thing I've ever seen.
Darius, we're never going to play in 0 degrees again. Not this year. You got that to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
Our guys were affected by that
listen
weather.
To this though. Did you? I just opened my phone. It says left tackle Trent Williams just headed to the X-ray room on crutches.
I saw him during the game. He was playing. We got to go, fam. He was playing in pain the whole time. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, Darius. God.
All right. You too. Have a good night.
You too, fam. Yeah, I knew. I saw I was going to say next. We got to worry about George, Trent, and also you got to worry about Debo, because I don't know what that was. He came off the field like that, but that did not look good. But I knew Trent was in pain. He was limping from the 3rd quarter. Bobo says my game ball goes to the special teams. They shine. They can share it. I agree. The marvelous butthead Ronbo. Seriously, can't believe it. Yes. Oh man. K. Hendricks, media about to. We just did that. Right. Oh, thanks guys for contributions. I tell you that. Sheep NL. Defensive special teams are underpaid today. Absolutely. Playing in that refrigerator to begin with. Big boy Luis. Remember, I told you, Ronbo, we were going to win with 10 minutes left in the fourth. Warm weather from here or on out. Goodbye, Green Bay. No matter, right? You're right? No matter what happens tomorrow, there ain't no more refrigerator playing. And that affects games. Trent Williams, man, he's on crutches. It could be just a precautionary measure. He might be fine. It's just they don't want to put any more weight on it. I see it. Bobo says, knock the Packers out of the playoffs 4 in a row times. Cole says 49ers are ruining franchises. Cowboys exposed as a mess. And Green Bay will lose Rodgers and Devontae Adams after this. I love doing this to our rivals. Eric.
Yo, what's up, Ronbo?
Eric winning. Come on in, Eric.
Ronbo, I was getting ready to come in here. I was gonna tell you that the two teams that lost today in the playoffs were gonna be the two teams that didn't have the top tier quarterback in the playoffs. Yeah. And now I'm coming in here and saying that the two teams that are out of the playoffs right now are both number 1 seeds. And I think that is the craziest thing to me right now. Both the number 1 seeds are out today. And my goodness, if anyone's gonna get my game ball, it's gonna be Jordan Willis. He's the one who tipped the ball to block the punt. My
is that
goodness,
how that happened?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Jordan Willis got a hand on it and it flew right into
whoa, stop.
his hands.
Eric. Did Jordan Willis? He played today?
Yeah, he
I
did.
didn't even know.
That was Jordan Willis, 94.
He was supposedly
He was the one who
out.
got his hand on the punt.
Good God, this team's got fortitude.
I don't know, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, he came in and he made the play of the game. That basically saved our season.
Yeah,
right there. So if anyone's gonna get my game ball, it's gonna be
Jordan Willis.
My goodness, 5 sacks on Aaron Rodgers, and I have this really strong feeling that the Packers had no idea that they lost until they went into the locker room. My goodness,
I'd be in shock too.
How fast you can lose a game, man. How fast you can lose a game is so crazy. It looked like all hope was lost, and then the 49ers just pulled up like Spider-Man out of nowhere and just took the game. My goodness. Oh my God. Hopefully we play the Rams so we can just whoop the shit out of them and head into the Super Bowl. My goodness. Ronbo, I told you at midseason I dropped my expectations of this team, and my goodness, we're in the NFC Championship game. That is, this team is just destined to win it all. Dude.
This
team is just destined to win it all.
Even when we make mistakes in winning, come on, that's crazy. Against the Rodgers and company in their refrigerator bowl. And why don't they build another facility out there? That's just ridiculous. And it doesn't help them either. That's just strange.
Oh yeah. Let's be honest. Green Bay should have blew us out, but I think it was that weather that they just couldn't handle it either. I don't know. My goodness, the fact that
Eric,
Aaron Rodgers.
They wouldn't have blown us out had the weather been better. The 49ers would have started scoring points if the weather would have been. I really believe the weather affected them as well. And our defense was
defensively, the Niners were just cheese. Exactly. The defense was just killing Rodgers.
But how many times you see George Kittle miss a wide open shot like that and nothing but green grass in front of him? And how many times does Debo drop it? It doesn't happen. That's why I know under better weather conditions, the 49ers destroy these guys. I said it all game long. But we're going to see. Hey, Eric, we got to go now, though. Let me see you tomorrow as we do Sunday Night Raw.
All right, Ron. I'll catch you later.
Looking forward
to Niners.
Night, Eric. And Israel Cardenas says, keep underestimating us, media, because you are making my Niners mad. Nice win, Niners. And MC says, I'm gone. As MC says, and I'm gone. Jack, get in here, Jack. Woo, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Jordan Willis.
I didn't even see it.
Bad man.
I didn't know he was
huh?
playing.
Stephen A. Smith. Bad man. Huh?
I didn't even know Jordan Willis was
Our kicker
playing.
is epic.
Jack?
Wow. I'm lost for words, man. This shit is amazing. God, man, we are in the championship, everybody. It's not even sunk in yet.
I know.
An incredible game.
We got some injuries, though, Jack. It came at a price. Did you hear about Trent Williams walking around in crutches? George Kittle limped off the field. Debo came off the field holding one leg in the air. I just hope it didn't cost us all those guys because we have to have them next weekend. Oh.
We're not worrying about that tonight. Tonight we're celebrating this moment, everybody. Let's break the Ronbo Sports record, 500-pound donation. I'm going to top it off. Let's beat the record, everybody, for Ronbo, for what he's done for everybody here. God bless you, man. That was great. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Willis, that block, oh, my God. If Hufanga wouldn't have picked it up, the other guy next to him would have picked it up and took it in. If you look back at it. But
yes. And you know
my
what's funny?
God.
The Packers didn't know where the ball was. Did you see the kicker looking all around?
D'Amico Ryans, like you said, man, we held after that first 7 points, man, even with Johnson, everybody. I'm going to repeat that. Dante Johnson.
Thank you.
Receiver in football. Devontae Adams, man. Incredible fucking balls by him. It was an up-and-down game in the freezing temperature. And guess what, man? 4 against the 49ers in the playoffs. God damn, we got their number.
You know, the
Let
Rams
us see the Rams next week either.
I want to see the Rams. They're not going to win that game tomorrow, Jack. It's asking for too much. But you know what? If they win, we can start celebrating right now.
My God, man. We got the most clutch kicker in the NFL, man. Never playoffs. And Smith, there's a new bad man, baby. 49ers kicker, man. What a game. What a game. I'm lost for words.
He doesn't miss in these kind of games. You get a regular season game or something like that, yeah, Robbie will miss it for you. But you get him in these pressure situations, that his heart pumps ice water, bro. Ooh-wee. Oh.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for everything. Everybody, let's break the record today, buddy.
Thanks,
Keep it
Jack.
pushing, baby. On to next week, baby. Love y'all.
Hey, Jack, have a great evening or a great day, whatever time of day you're in. Night, Jack.
Said, baby. Don't forget what you said. Live show in London.
I know we got to do it. We got to do it. Appreciate you, Jack. Talk
Love y'all.
later. All right. And I see you, Jashawn Page. What up? Congratulations to All-Nighter Empire. Game ball goes to defense and special teams go Niners because the offense took the day off. And guys, please don't unmute because it makes my production people crazy. Just when you call in, freeze, and we're going to bring you in as soon as we get a chance. We don't want everybody talking at once because it makes it crazy. All right. It's that man who fathered Bam Bam and Boom Boom. He goes by the name of Dr. Papa Dragon. Bob, get your booty in here.
Woo! Ronbo, if you told me that Green Bay was only going to score 10 points.
Tell me more. Give it to
and
me.
our special teams was going to score 13 points.
I'd have called you a damn.
Said,
I called you a damn liar.
What's he talking about, Ronbo?
And going into the fourth quarter, that score was not shifting, so it was a reality at that point. Well, hell, that's it. We're gonna score 3 points today.
Oh no, I sat there. I sat there, and you can ask Mama Dragon. I was just like, we're still in it. That's what I just kept saying it. We still have the chance. We're still in it. I was saying all the way through the fourth quarter. It's not over yet.
I know. Well, you were right. You were right.
I just kept saying it. I'm like, we're in it.
I have no idea what our problem was, but we just could not. Our offensive line got manhandled and womanized, and we did have opportunities. We blew it. Flags.
Hey, you know what? Green Bay, they're number one seed for a reason. But I will say this: 55 yards, Ronbo. 55 yards. Okay, and more importantly, I'm going to say two 50 yards, and I'm going to say 55 yards. 55 yards is how many yards we held Aaron Rodgers to in the second half. 55 yards.
He couldn't do nothing.
And Debo got 50 yards. He got to the 50 on a kickoff return.
By itself.
Beginning of the second half. So, man, oh, man, I'm going to give out my couple of game balls right now.
All right.
Okay? My first game ball, right in the middle of the locker room. I'm going to hand it up. I'm going to stick it straight up, and I'm going to say, Coach Hightower, you get a game ball. I can't believe I'm doing it.
Because he
It's
never gets
making
any
me
love.
crazy, but you get a game ball, Mr. Hightower.
Good for you, because he
Mr.
never gets
Hightower.
any love.
Oh, it's like his game ball today. He gets the game ball because he has some. There's some players on this team that are special. They are special because you can give a game ball to Hufanga, not just for the touchdown, but the fact that he covered deep.
kept his eye on that ball.
He covered the eye on the ball.
Hey, as a matter of fact, did you just say because he covered Adams, him and whoever was that 27? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Adams can run, and Hufanga was striding him,
Yep.
striding him all the way down the field. No, you ain't. Not today, you ain't.
I'm telling you, football speed is football speed. Hufanga's special. He'll be special. And of course, my second game ball goes to my man with a plan. The bully himself, the chain snatcher. Give me your bicycle. Debo. 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 Debo.
Say it again.
Debo. 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 Debo.
We got to go, y'all. Oh, I tell you.
Girls,
this is gonna be a
say
fun night.
goodnight to Ronbo.
Boom, boom, bam, bam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
Say
y'all
goodnight,
tomorrow.
Mama Dragon.
We may be celebrating again tomorrow if the Rams win. It's gonna be a bigger celebration than it is tonight.
Oh.
Oh, got it. See? Good night, guys. Oh.
All right.
Oh my God. Whew. Tony S.
He's so
Ronbo, Debo said it. We going to the Super Bowl. Whew. Boy. Big Who. Is it Big Ho 014? Great channel. We're best friends now. Did you see Debo walking off the field? He looks fine. Shout out to all my Niner best friends if that's true. You just made my day, fam. I wanted to know what was going on with Debo. I was worried about him. You know, the wife and baby was at home. They was worried about him. All the people in San Francisco, Santa Clara, throughout the Latin Empire, everybody's worried about him. Chad Garrison, game ball. Robbie Gold. Oh, we haven't got enough game balls to give out. Sid.
Ronbo, I am hyped right now.
Oh, you
I'm
should
beyond
be.
hyped.
I'm telling you, it's just.
I don't care about the mistakes. We won.
Yes.
We own Aaron Rodgers.
We can
I
do
think
better.
that's the biggest thing. We own him.
Yes.
0-4.
He knows it. That's why he had that look on his
And-
face.
Yeah, and you know who? I mean, this is somewhat of a joke game ball.
Yeah.
Josh Norman. Okay, he didn't give up a big. You saw right when he came in.
Yeah.
Rodgers went right after him.
Yep.
He didn't let it go. He didn't get a penalty. We got the sack. We got the block punt. I'm hyped. I screamed. I actually woke people up in the house. I screamed. I was excited.
People need to wake up.
I didn't know what to
Should have went
do.
outside too. Let everybody know.
I didn't know what to do about this game, but then I saw the block punt. The momentum completely shifted. I didn't care. I didn't care about Jimmy's interceptions, or one interception. I didn't care about what's his face, George Kittle dropping a wide open potential touchdown. I didn't care. I didn't
None
care
about it.
because I knew it. Yeah, we have it. We own him. I love it.
But that's
I'm
what
happy.
kind of team we are, Sid. Where the offense fails, okay, defense, forget it. We got this. Special teams, we'll take it from here. Wow.
This was one of the best, at least our front. Oh my! I mean, overall the defense. I mean, I'm not taking anything away, but the front, we owned 5 sacks. It was awesome.
I didn't even know.
I don't care about the mistakes. I'm happy. I'll take it right now.
I didn't know we had 5 sacks. We average 5 sacks a week now, Sid. We get 5 sacks every week. That's 15 sacks in 3 games. What?
That's
my
incredible.
God.
That's incredible. And with good offenses too.
Yes.
Well, Dallas on paper. is good,
Yes.
but yeah, but still. Yeah.
Sid,
That's
can you
what I'm
answer this,
saying.
answer this question right now? Remember this argument going on all this? Is the 2019 front defensive better than the 2021? No.
Oh
They
yeah.
are not.
I think it is.
I think the 2021
No, I think they're
defense
better.
is just as good, or maybe a little better.
No, I think 2021 is better. I think we had a slow start just because we're trying to adjust to everything.
Figure out who
like,
we were and how we're
with
going
the
to
new
do.
coordinator.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, we're better. We're figuring stuff out.
All right.
We're way better.
DeForest,
Well,
good luck
I
in
don't know.
Coltsville. We love you. We'll never forget you, but we're going to be fine. Damn.
Let's enjoy this one, man. Let's not worry about the mistakes, guys. Niner Nation, man. We're in.
Empire.
NFC Championship.
Empire.
We'll talk about the mistakes later.
We can't. Sid, we need to join us right. Sid, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night, fam.
All right, man. Good night, guys.
Well, Josh Putnam says defense dominated. Garoppolo delivered on last drive, and special teams redeemed themselves. Gold is clutch in the snow.
Yeah.
Mike Livingston, thanks, Mike. Oh, God. Hey, guys, please don't unmute. Just call in and freeze. We got a system we run. Please just call in and freeze. Don't touch anything. Don't unmute. We'll bring you right in. And we go to Marion. Marion, come on, have some.
Hey, bro. Hey, look, ain't nothing else to be said, dog. You know what I'm saying? Look, it was one of those games where I don't have no hair, and my hair was falling out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was stressful. but as I said before, we are on a road tour shutting down stadiums, and I want Thomas Edward Patrick Brady. That's who I want. I don't want to play the Rams. It's hard. I want Thomas Brady. I want to be the best.
Wait a minute. Rome the upset, cut it out. And stop talking that dumbass stuff and keep it up on my. I'll take you out. Stop it. There's no spamming, especially that crap you're spamming. Hey, go ahead.
Hey, we did what we had to do, dog. Special team, win it, take it however, dog. You know what I mean? So ain't nothing to say, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Ronbo is marketing pro. I got to get a piece of you, man. Let's do this.
Okay, bro, we got a system that we run here. You know what I'm saying? Wait your turn. We got a system.
No, wait. Barry, you know who that was? You've been in the chat, right?
Who's that?
You know how marketing pros running up and down through the chat always talk about how fabulous the Rams are? He busted in there.
Oh, yeah, Rams fan.
He thinks he's going to win tomorrow. I'm rooting for you, marketing pro. I hope you do win tomorrow. Go ahead, Barrett. I'm sorry.
The only thing with the Rams facing, Tom Brady he done won 14 divisional games. So I don't know if that's going to happen. So we'll see. I don't know. I really don't care. I don't care who the hell we see, but I want Tom Brady. That's who the hell I want. But
one question before you go. You know, we got clowns in there making fun of Jimmy. How about Tom? How about Aaron Rodgers? You know how everybody's like, we need Aaron Rodgers. How good did he look tonight?
He looked as always when he played against us.
He looked like ass.
We own Aaron Rodgers in the second half. And look,
so let's not.
He had that first drive.
Yeah, it's not spotlight Jimmy. Aaron Rodgers looked like butt cheeks too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy made plays when he had to. He dropped his nuts on that last drive on that George Kittle play. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sick of him and George, by the way, too. Stop throwing that ball to George in the end zone. I've really had enough of that. That's 3 times that I know of, and I can't remember the name. But stop.
Yeah.
Just you and George, just forget it. Drive the ball down the field, but when you get to the end zone, just quit. Just stop. No more. Let somebody else get the reception.
What penalties were kind of stalled that drive too at the same time. Now you know what I'm saying. You know, I mean, the holding penalty with Trent Williams and stuff like that. So penalties we got to clean up. But that interception, the corner made a good play on the interception. I got to give credit. Dude, the ball was thrown late. That the corner made a good play. So it is what it is, dog. You go and get to your calls, win the NFC Championship game, and I talk to you on Sunday Night Raw.
Looking forward. Good night, fam. Marketing pro, come on in. You get 2 minutes because you're hostile.
Yo, Ronbo, what it do? Ronbo the OG, you know what I'm saying? Respect, congratulations on that prayer, you know what I mean? I saw all the Empire just lighting up that candle saying the Hail Marys, and they got a miracle. Congratulations. So, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
But y'all saw the Rams and Hobbit Midget Murray's career. Y'all have activated the angry Rams. We're the Decepticons. We're coming in and like devastate us. We want the Niners. We hope we're going to see the Niners. I wanted Rodgers to win because it was an easy W for the Rams. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bring it on, Jimmy G. Bring it on, 49ers. I'm going to be here. And the Rams, Aaron Donald's going to smack that holding punk numbskull who always holds him every play, and the referees don't call nothing.
Same sorry ass man.
You know what
Your
I'm saying?
ass off the phone.
And Tail Ryder Stafford versus Doc Holliday, Jimmy G. And y'all going to get smoked. The Rams going to beat the 49ers Huckleberry. You know what I'm saying? This like it's Wild West shootout, and the Rams Nation is going to face the Bengals in the Super Bowl.
He's got 30 seconds.
You know what I'm saying? It is over for y'all. Ronbo, it's all the love. You know what I mean? Congratulations, but you don't want the piece of the Rams now.
Oh, we want the Rams. I hope y'all.
You know what I mean? The caller right there, he praying to Jesus right now. He don't want to see Stafford.
We're going to have 2 back-to-back home games. Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Hey, ain't no way you guys going to win 7 in a row. The last game,
we're not going to win. We're going to whoop your ass.
The last game was
Kirk Shields. All right, Marky Pro, we'll see you next week. I hope you do win. You mean, hold on, man. Kirk Shields, thank you, fam. It's 718 out in New York. The real McCoy says you're welcome, Lions, Bears, and Vikings fans. And Rogers, we own you.
What up, Ronbo? This is the Iceman here on another line.
Ice, are you?
I'm calling you. I'm at my mom's house. That's why you see the 718 number in Queens, New York.
All right,
it's
nice
me.
place to be.
Yo, man. Man, you look like you was about to have a heart attack. I was right along with you.
I'd already called an ambulance to have him parked outside. I could not believe he was going to lose that game. And I couldn't believe he was going to win it either. I wasn't in good health. I wasn't doing well under either circumstances. First of all, losing to him like that, and then getting to that one last minute with 4 seconds left, and Robbie walking up to that thing to kick that winning field goal. My Lord, it doesn't get any worse than that.
That's what you call good TV.
Oh, my God.
That's like a soap opera. Who killed Johnny?
I know.
Oh, man. Let me tell you.
Ooh, that
My
was
hat it was, man. I'm proud of those team, man. The whole team as a whole, they came together and they won the game.
And they did it in sub-zero temperatures. Snow was falling.
Me and you said last night, what we say? We said defense, special teams. Me and you called it, right or wrong.
Yeah.
We both said defense and special teams. And what did I say? I said, if he turned the ball over, no matter who turned the ball over, if you turn the ball over, turn it over on the other end of the field. Didn't I say that too?
Yes.
You see that? Bro.
Oh. And you're right. I remember that. At least we turned the ball over in our end zone, and they couldn't go down and drive on us. They damn near got down there, but then they screwed up. And we got a turnover on their ass as well. So the turnover battle is 1-1, right? And then from there, both teams just proceeded to suck. Oh, did you see Aaron Rodgers' face, Ice? The whole game, he looked worried. Even when they was ahead, he looked worried.
Really did. But you know what, though? That was a hard-fought defensive game on our part.
That's all it was.
And we won that game because of the simple fact that our defense was our offense, basically, and special team was as well.
Them two? That was their defense versus our defense. That was all that was. And our defense won, special teams.
Exactly. But you know what's funny, too, though? The offensive line, they just didn't have it tonight. That's nothing I can say about that.
I know.
You know, the offensive line just didn't have it tonight.
Hey, Nina.
You heard you.
Hey, Nina.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I am late. I just got out of the shower.
Oh, there you go. You feel all clean now. Good.
Yeah,
and the Niners won.
But I'm going to tell you something, man, because I know this is short and sweet. I want to make this really, really quick.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Okay, 2 things we need to clean up, man. Jimmy need to start taking off when the offensive line doesn't have it. He's got to.
Oh, by the way.
Instead of forcing things.
Can I ask him something?
Other than that, that's about it. All I got to say about that.
I Nina had something you want to ask. Let her ask. Yes, Nina.
Oh, by the way, my dad said my dad was so mad because his team kept on losing that he almost said his team sucks.
He's right, baby. I tell you, we did suck.
Be good, man. Tomorrow night, Sunday night, Raw, man. Night of game, man. We hung in there. We got a good win. Support Ronbo Sports. Keep giving them love, giving our team love, and we're going to be all right, baby. 4th year anniversary, and we're getting to the next level.
Yes.
Night.
99 Ice. Night, Nina.
Ronbo Sports.
Kirk Shields says,
Ronbo Sports.
I love the way that sounds. Thank you, Nina. Bye-bye.
All right, dog.
Night Ice. Kirk Shields says Rodgers to the Niners next year. For what? He sucks. You know what? Stop praising Rodgers. What did he do today? Why were you impressed? There was nothing to be excited about. The Daily Bird, I swear this is the remake of the 2007 Giants run. I know. Him and Jimmy stunk the place up. You ain't spotlighting Jimmy on this by himself. Rodgers didn't do nothing special. Hey, Mike.
Rombo.
Yo.
Team of Destiny. Fam. I don't know what to say. I was having AFib. I was shaking in the last minute. But I just knew that we would get a first down and run the clock out. I just knew it, Rombo. It's lining up to be against the Bengals, dude.
You think
round 3?
You think they're going to win next? Bengals going to beat the Chiefs? Wait, we got to find out who's going to win tomorrow, though. Between the AFC other
Rombo,
side.
I've been saying it all season. Sometimes stars just align.
I know, right?
So, I want to go back to 2005, though, real quick, for the Packers fans.
It's 1985 all over again. Now I know what you're talking about. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So, I want to go back to 2005 real quick. When Aaron Rodgers was drafted by the Packers, and he was asked, how sorry he might be that he didn't get to play for his favorite team, the 49ers. And he said, I quote, "Not as sorry as the 49ers is going to be. 0-4. Let's go. Let's go. Little payback redemption for Steve Young for what they did to us in the 90s. This is a fucking redemption season, Rombo. The Packers had fucking whooped our ass the past 2 games. The Cowboys had whooped our ass the past 2 games.
Yep. And especially that beating we took for the Packers on a Thursday night when everybody's on COVID, and the officials and the people in charge refused to cancel that game. But everybody else in the league, no, we're not. We're going to move that game to another point. Well, why you couldn't reschedule us? Okay, that's fine. We got a redemption today. You're right, Mike.
Off of 5 days rest, I think Debo is going to be okay. Yeah, we only had 5 days rest, and one of those was a travel
refrigerator to play.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Debo, I think he just got like a dead leg.
Yeah, and that kind of
looked like somebody's helmet hit his
Mike, did you hear anything about Trent Williams?
The game ball to I know the offense struggled, Rombo, but they gutted it out. They were all hurting. They're all limping on and off the field, but still nobody came out of the game.
Yeah.
Trent Williams probably has a fucking broken leg. They're going to be like, I don't care. Last game of the season, he's fucking taping up.
Yeah,
Numb it up, tape it up. Numb it up, tape it up.
Oh, you know what? We're not going to know until Monday. They're going to do an MRI. They might do. Maybe they'll do one tomorrow. But you know how unions are. Nobody's going to work tomorrow. They're not going to X-ray it. Oh my God! If he misses this, he'll be sick. Mike, you know how bad he wants to be involved in this. Oh, and how bad we need him. Oh,
a lot.
Oh man. Well, Mike, tomorrow night we'll all be sitting around waiting for the Rams, and I'll be looking for you then. All right.
We'll see. I don't know. I think we can get to Brady.
Yeah, well, we can. But
I'll keep it short and sweet.
Shout out
to the faithful for sticking in there, guys, gutting it out.
There you go. I love when he does that.
My throat already hurts. Too much yelling.
I can tell.
Good night.
Good night, Mike. Jeff Winbush says our D and special teams won this one. Sure did. But I'll take it. Forget Mr. Anti-Vax and the frozen tundra. There's got to be some memes to that Aaron Rodgers face all game long. Sharon.
Hey, Ronbo, we did it. Woo!
Yes. Well, not all of us.
Oh,
the defense and special teams.
The defense.
And the defense and special teams. You got to give the special teams some credit, too. Because the offense was just MIA.
That's my game ball is the defense and the special team, and especially Jordan Willis for blocking that punt, saving that kick. Oh, my God.
Wow.
That was a heart attack right there.
Fate.
And to the guy that was a Rams caller, we always owned you. Every year we owned you, and it's because you're broke. Okay, so shut up. But anyway. But back to the game.
Hey, but Sharon, we're going to lose D'Amico Ryans because whoever watched that,
I know.
that guy
Every time
is
we get
a
a good one,
genius.
someone's got to go. I hope he don't go. I don't think he's ready to be a coach. Robert Saleh wasn't ready to be a coach either.
Yeah, right. Thank you. And I'll make some phone calls, Sharon, to some of these people that are calling D'Amico.
Okay.
He needs more polish. He's not ready. Leave him alone.
He needs more time.
Yes.
Yes.
With us.
Give him a couple more years, yes.
3 at minimum. Yes.
But he's not ready to leave us. I don't think he wants to leave us now.
I don't think so either. He's got to love it.
Mm-mm.
And you don't want to go play. You don't want to be on the wrong team.
And I told you, Ronbo, I told you that Aaron Rodgers was going to struggle, that he was going to struggle when it comes to us. And did you see the look on his face on the
All
sideline?
game
He thought
long,
he had
Sharon?
the game.
He looked like
He
that the
was
whole
so
game.
worried.
He looked worried, concerned. He was afraid to
dazed
throw
and
the ball.
confused. And I was so proud of them for holding Devontae. He didn't get nowhere at all. And I give my ball to Hufanga, too, for his touchdown because they didn't know where the ball was. They were looking for the ball.
I mean, it was crazy. Fate reared its glorious
I don't care
hand.
how we win it, but I'm just glad we won it. We're going to the championship. Woo-hoo!
Yep, we are the Niners. We don't care how we get it done. We just get it done.
No, we don't. Exactly. And now we can head back home to the warm.
Please.
We can get warm now.
Oh, give them boys some hot chicken soup.
Mhm.
Wrap them up in
Those are
blankets.
some hot toddies.
You know?
Give them a little hot
Yes.
Mhm.
Those are the best.
Yes, they can just forget about the cold no more. Let's go, Niners.
And drink lots of Irish coffee. The alcohol doesn't seem to dissipate so much, and you can still get a
And
buzz.
drink one for Aaron Rodgers, you know?
I can't wait to see the press conference. Aaron,
I
do
can't
your
either. I
comments
gotta
on
go
this
listen
game.
to it too. He's not gonna know what to say. He's gonna be shocked. He's gonna say something like off the wall.
Vegas had a 6-point
And I
line.
can't
Vegas
wait
cleaned
to see what
up.
the media is gonna say too, because you know the media is gonna have something to say about
They don't like us
too.
anyway.
I'm looking forward. I know they don't respect us, but
No,
who cares?
not at
We
all.
won.
That's good.
We're
More
going
disrespect.
we're going to the NFC Championship, baby. Let's go.
Sharon, let me see you tomorrow. We're going to be watching that game playing between the Rams and the Pack.
I hope
Tampa Bay.
I hope the Rams lose. I want Tom Brady. That'll be good. Tom Brady against Jimmy G. Let's
That'll
go.
be interesting. Sharon, have a great
All
night.
right,
Give our best to Bob.
All right, you too.
And say hi to your
All right,
brother,
Ronald, good
the
night.
Cowboy fan, too. I feel sorry for him.
All right, Robert, you have a good night. Bye.
Jason Rollins says Packers special teams only had 10 players on the field during Niners kick. Really? Well, that's their fault. I'm glad they didn't call that ball back. Jay Anthony, thanks, fam. And Nigel. That's what I say.
Where are the Packers fans at? And that freaking marketing pro, dude, oh my God.
Isn't he comical? I couldn't stop laughing.
We're
he
going
still got
to
his
the
game
NFC
to go.
Championship game.
Oh.
Yes, fam. Oh my God. Ronbo, I don't know what it is about my wife, but
she did it again.
And I'm not kidding.
Did she
Third
predict
week in a
this?
row.
Huh?
No, well, no. She walked in the room, and I told you the
to
past
calm down?
couple weeks.
Mm.
She told me to calm down. Well, guess what happened when she walks in? Like literally within 2 minutes, walks in the room. Freaking Hufanga comes in the game, blocks that kick, that punt or whatever it was, a punt,
That's
and
Jordan
we
Willis.
make a touchdown. And all of a sudden, I look at her and I'm like, "You ain't going nowhere. You sit down.
Thank you.
You watch the rest of the game.
That's
Oh
right.
my God,
That's
she's
right.
my lucky charm."
You
She's my
should go
lucky
get
charm,
some proper
Ronbo.
feet up, see if she wants a sandwich or something. I mean, you know what? She could be our X factor. My God.
Oh my God! I wish I could record it. It is the weirdest thing, man. I don't know. She's our lucky charm, man. But whatever, Ronbo. Crazy ass game, man. I'm so happy. And you know what? Hightower, we've kind of been. I was on his butt about it, you know, and that freaking they want us the game. Our freaking
special teams.
Our special teams, they want us the game, Ronbo.
They did.
Man,
them and the defense.
You know,
because
them and the defense. Yes, you're right. Yeah, defense too. The defense held up, and you know, and I think it was the cold because both offenses were struggling.
Oh, terribly.
So, you know, I was getting pissed at our team, but, you know, our offense during the game because it came naturally. I was just getting mad. But you know what? Freaking Green Bay's offense didn't do anything either.
Thank you.
So, you know, like neither offense really did anything, and it came down to whose defense and whose special teams was better. And that's us.
Yeah.
You lose.
And you know what? And
right,
finally, somebody should tell Green Bay, Wisconsin, whoever's in charge, build a friggin' facility, you clowns. This is 2022. Stop with that madness. Machismo died.
That's what my dad was saying.
Damn.
My dad was saying the same exact thing. It's ridiculous that you're playing out there like in this day and age in 2-degree weather, which, don't get me wrong, there's some of the toughest men in the world out there, but still, man, it's brutal, man.
It affects
I was working out, Ronbo, the other day in 3-degree weather, and let me tell you, I couldn't last more than 15, 20 minutes out there.
It's not even hell.
Before
You pull a
couldn't
muscle
feel
doing
your
that.
hands or feet.
We got to go, Nigel.
Yeah, so,
We're going to see you tomorrow.
All right, Ronbo.
As we watch the Rams.
Love you guys out. Yeah.
All right. Say, hey, give the rest of the wifey, too.
Definitely. Yep.
All right.
All
Night,
right.
fam.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good weekend. Thanks. All right. Bye.
49er Brian.
Ronbo, what's up, my man?
Hey, it's winning, and winning.
Oh my God! Hey, Marketing Pro, get a life, and you guys are mad. You know, Ronbo, the last time I saw the Rams mad was, do you remember when Jim Everett pushed Jim Rome on his show? Calling him Chris Everett.
Yeah. Chrissy, you call him Chrissy?
That was the last time I saw a Rams player mad, and it wasn't even on the damn football field.
They were generally pissed off all the time because if you're a Ram, that's what state of mind you're normally in. And Rodgers, I can't wait to hear what he has to say either, Brian, because he went out there, 10 points, the almighty Aaron Rodgers. Okay, from Jimmy, maybe nothing unusual or special about that, but you're Aaron damn Rodgers. What happened? The defense.
Exactly. Well,
is what happened.
I don't even want Aaron Rodgers to be our quarterback next year, honestly.
You know,
I mean,
chokes in the prime
is he
time.
worth it? I mean, hey, did our Jimmy G just win us another game and come back and help us win a game?
He did. He put us in field goal.
He did, didn't he?
Position. He did.
He sure damn did. Where are the Jimmy haters at tonight? You guys are all eating crow. That's where you're at.
No, they're not. They're still talking.
Yeah.
You know? But you know what? Yeah. Next week against the Rams, they'll be worshiping his butt because if the Rams can pull off a win tomorrow, it's the Rams versus 49ers. The media's going to go buck wild.
Oh, you know, did you see how Troy Aikman was just tearing up on Jimmy G the whole game? Oh, my God.
I heard him.
They love to hate on our quarterback. I mean, it was just ridiculous. And Matthew Stafford, I'm sorry, he's overrated. And when you got Matthew Stafford's wife saying that their stadium is louder for him than it is for our team, I mean, come on.
Better hope that they don't win tomorrow, or she's going to be upset because that stadium's going to fill up blood red again.
Yes, it is. You're damn right, Rob. Ronbo, you know what's up. You always know what's up. We got this. Go ahead. Go. I'll take Brady, too. That would be a good game. Brady versus Garoppolo. How badass would that be?
Not a problem.
And I see you, big heck, you big stupid. Big Heck in here talking crap as usual. Jittery G, there you are, you
Let them
dumbass.
talk. They got
You
not a
didn't talk
leg to
crap the
stand
whole
on.
game, but you're in here
Let
now.
them talk.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brad,
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
see.
Go be a Raiders fan. God.
We'll see you tomorrow, okay? It's gonna be raw tomorrow.
All right.
too.
You take care, Rombo. This
You
is
too,
a great win, and Jimmy's the man.
Have a great night, fam. And
you too.
Thanks. Bullpup 33 told you Rodgers was going to feel the cold. Hey, Rodgers is famous for this in postseason. He's now 11-11. That's and 4 of those belong to us. Sign them all. Hey, Bullpup. Yeah, Bullpup. Bullpup, thanks. Hey, Kerry boy.
Ronbo, we might be that M&F team this year. We might be.
Might be.
I'm just saying, because, I mean, game balls, I got 2 of them. The first one goes to the special teams for sure. You know, they scored all our points. You can't help but to give them game ball. But the second one, I'm going to split it between Debo, Elijah Mitchell, and Kittle. Because them the 3 main dudes that made big plays with Garoppolo.
When they had to make them.
They just, when they had to make them. And Kittle made some incredible, especially one on the sideline that he caught with that one-handed. That was nice. You know, and they just left it all on the field, man. I mean, 5 NFC championship games in the last 11 years. I take that. That's one every 2 or 3 years. I take that. And if we go to the Super Bowl, look, we ain't been to what? 3 Super Bowls in the last 10 years. I take that too. We go to the Super Bowl once every 3 years. I take that too.
But we've got to win it. And listen, K-Boy, I'm worried about Trent. I'm worried about Trent Williams, though. If he's on crutches, why is he on crutches? Has anybody heard anything more about that?
I haven't heard anything about it, but you know, hey, we won without him in with the Rams. You know, week 18. So I mean, the boys got heart. They'll do it again. It'd be good to have him out there, but we know we can do it without him too.
That's why he came to us, because he wanted this opportunity. I hope it's not serious. They're just taking him off his foot just about to put pressure on it. But he needs to be there. He wants this.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, and hopefully it's not. You know, if it just him got to play with pain, I'm pretty sure he'll do it. But if it's something that's gonna mess with the function of doing his job on that offensive line, it'll be a bad thing. You know, but we know we can get it done if he happened to me. Yeah, it is. You know, but it's all good. It's all good, man. Because we pulled it out. You know, the tough environment. They had to play through the cold too. Well, our boys got heart. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't recognize. You know, half these boys been to the Super Bowl already, so they know what it takes to get there.
See,
you know,
that's what people don't think about. Experience is everything. Exactly.
It's everything. It's everything. And, you know, and Rodgers was the only person I was worried about. That dude finna win this probably 4th MVP. But
defense, shut him down. Shut him down. Him and his boys.
Exactly. He might get some calls this year, but he ain't going nowhere. You know, he ain't going nowhere. He's going to coach at least another year with us.
He might quit.
And if we win,
no, seriously.
And I love how he makes. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah. I mean, these boys, they just showed heart, man. They just showed heart. I just love how they left everything on the field and gave it all they got and pulled it out. It is what it is.
We're going to go.
I love it. Love it.
Okay, boy, we're going to see you tomorrow night. We're waiting on the Rams and Pack. I keep calling Pack. Yeah. The Bucks, and it should be fun. All right?
Yes, sir. All right. I'll holler at you, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. Appreciate you. Talk later.
All right. Yes, sir.
407 in Florida, as we keep it short and sweet tonight. Everybody wants a piece of Marketing Pro. I mean, the game. 407 in Florida.
Ronbo.
Yes. Who is this?
Ronbo, this is Matthew Bishop. How you doing?
Hi, Matthew Bishop. Doing great. You know, I just saw a miracle performed right in front of my very eyes. I'm still pinching myself every now and then and wonder if I'm asleep or not. But, Matthew, what are you thinking?
Ronbo, you are absolutely 100% not sleeping, sir. I got a few things to say, and I appreciate you taking my call tonight, sir. This is a beautiful day.
It is. It is. Oh, unbelievably so.
First of all, I want to say, My son's 5 years old, and he absolutely loves your intro. Every single time I listen to you, he wants me to play your intro over and over and over again. It's hilarious.
Oh, tell him. Just give him a shout out for me. Tell him, what's his name?
His name's Grayson.
Hey, Grayson, I'm going to love back at you. That's
Yes,
hilarious.
Sir. Yes, sir. So one thing, so I got a few things. Literally, like this is my first time growing the balls to actually call up this show because I'm so excited about our win tonight. I mean, I'm sitting in my car in frigid cold Florida at 60 degrees, and I'm smoking my victory cigar after having my shot. You know, something I heard about, Nitty Gritty Niners, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a Bosa stat out there where if he gets a half a sack, we are like 11-4, something like that.
I
for our
love people who
win.
keep
So
those
as
kind of
soon as
stats. That's crazy. 11-4, and all he has to do is get a half a sack.
Right? So as soon as I saw the sack, I thought, you know what, there's a chance. The game went on, and I swear to God, I was losing my mind the whole time.
Oh, you and me both.
I'm absolutely excited. I'm hoping that Tampa Bay beats the Rams because I have tickets to that NFC Championship game. So I'm going to be going to Tampa if we are able to.
That's right.
Get them to win that game.
That's right. I forgot. It's not going to be played at SoFi until the Super Bowl. That's right. They're not going to be in Ram. Well, if the Rams win, it'll be in SoFi the following week. But I mean, yeah, for now, they still got to play to determine who's going to win that side of the championship game. You're right.
Right. So if I get to go to that game, I'm very excited.
Oh, God.
Another one, I want to say look, I've been very critical of Jimmy Garoppolo this
Everybody
whole
has.
time, but
Just about.
I just want to say, even if you're critical of Jimmy, let's put some respect on Kyle because he knows how to draw it up to where we can win.
Yeah.
So if he feels like he wants to keep Jimmy in there to win the game, you know what? Just shut up. Let's have fun, enjoy the game, and let's just win.
Yeah. Because, Matthew, right now, experience is everything. You can't have nervousness. You can't be uncertain. You've got to know the playbook like the back of your hand and be able to execute, and you have to been there before. It's essential that Kimmy's out there with a bad hand and a bad shoulder, and he's still playing. It didn't look good, but I attribute some of that to the weather. But I was proud of him toward the end. He made me mad earlier, though.
Hey, I'll go all day with doesn't look good with a win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Every single day, twice on Sunday. And also, it's almost like it's perfect for us because look at the halftime show. The halftime show is full of artists from where?
L.A.
From California.
Yeah. So it makes sense.
And we all know LA is not going to make it. So
and another interesting
if we're going to have somebody represent, it might as well be
it'll be us.
San Francisco.
And Matthew, check this, because when the 49ers play Detroit, one more thing. When the 49ers play Detroit, they usually end up at the Super Bowl, especially if the Cowboys are involved. If we play the Cowboys and we beat them, uh-oh. Matthew, we got to go. We're out of time. It's short and sweet after the game. Let me see tomorrow if you got time for us, will you?
Let me get one more thing from you, Ronbo. Can I get a shout-out for my son, Grayson?
Yeah, for Grayson, of course. Grayson, are you ready? I know! Grayson's got to know how much I love doing that. You're so welcome, Grayson. Have a good night. All right, guys.
All right, sir.
Hey, Brian. Brian.
I got a feeling now.
Is in the house.
Got a feeling. The Packers tried to steal my playoff hat, and it ain't gonna be no shit like that. What up, man?
That was good. I gotta use that one myself.
Anybody can be a fan, but are you faithful?
There's a big difference.
Hello? Yeah. Anybody can be a fan, Ronbo. Are you faithful with yours?
That's the person that gets off the ship, though. When things go south, that's usually the first one that gets off the car and starts walking. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Ronbo, did you have multiple heart attacks like I did?
And I got resuscitated. I was like adrenaline. I got a thing. I was just drop. You know that needle into the chest to bring a person back. That was almost me. Yeah. That was hell.
Hey,
right?
I got a couple of game. I got a couple of game balls, Ronbo. Shout out one game ball to the special team.
Oh, first and foremost.
Without them, this does not happen. Shout out 2 blocks, man. And then the other game ball goes to the defense. They came to play. Even in 2022, defense still win championships.
That's right. It always will be. 0 degrees, Brian.
I don't care what they
Playing
say.
out there in the refrigerator.
Right. 10.
Nick
We
Bosa
down
don't put
10,
no sleeves
Ronbo.
on.
No. We down 10, Ronbo. You hear me? We down 10. Right. So, man. Shout out to the defense, especially the defense, man. I'm like you, Ronbo. I hope we can hold on to our defense coordinator. Man, his phone's running off the hook right now.
Because we only had him and Salah. Now, ain't nobody over there that I know of that can maintain that kind of defense. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Right.
No. I wish Kyle would start blocking these people from calling. He's been here for a year. He cannot have that phone call. Sorry. Call back next year.
You got to unplug some phones or something, Ronbo. I'm telling you. Man, Ronbo, I'm at work, man. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. Ronbo, do you realize we just beat the number 1 and number 2 seeds in the last 2 weeks?
Damn right.
We got 10 sacks. We got 10 sacks, Ronbo, in the last 2 weeks. Ain't nobody blocked our defensive front yet.
And they ain't going to start next week. Fam.
Right.
We got to go to the law has got to come back tomorrow, and we're going to talk. If the Rams going to win this game, it's going to be a party tomorrow.
Ronbo, shout out to the most dangerous team in the playoffs. Once again, say shout out to you and shout out to the 49er faithful. To the 49er faithful, only the 49er faithful. And guess what? The law is out.
Somebody does that. Brian, appreciate your fam. Let's see you tomorrow, okay? Have a great night.
All right. See you, Ronbo. All right.
See you, fam. Mike G. Thanks, Mike. And Preston Myers says, can you know of a team in sports with more chokes than the Packers? See? I don't want to hear Rodgers in the same breath sentence or as Brady, because Aaron is I don't know about Aaron. He didn't look serious in that game to me. He looked worried, but I don't blame him. He was playing the 49ers defense. Fly guy.
Rumble.
Fly guy. Come on in, man, because, this has been a lot of fun. Hey, Fly guy, say hello to Marketing Pro before you say anything else.
Who?
Market. Perfect, Fly guy. That's what I love when you call. It's always something. Woo! Fly guy, man. Hey, you think about this game, though, fam? This was like.
I can't believe we won. It's like I was getting ready to lose. I'm like, okay, we're gonna lose, and then
I gave it up. I did.
They about to punt. I'm like, okay, then we got one more hope, and then block punt, like wow, and touchdown. I'm like, oh my god, and you still don't believe it, and then
I still don't. Ball went straight up in the air.
Man, it's crazy.
Straight up in the air.
And nobody could see it.
I didn't know where it was either, man. It comes down. Talafunga knew where it was. Oh my God.
But this year I feel like it's gonna be higher because all this close game we winning, we could easily lose. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Especially this one. That's Aaron damn Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
you guys gonna play that game with him? You're not gonna win that game. Damn.
Yeah, we've been investing for the past couple of weeks. We've been investing at the last seconds, like last minutes and seconds.
I just didn't.
It was like crazy now. Like wow, we all thought we was going home.
I did. It's the second time too. next game we play, I ain't gonna give up nothing. I'm gonna stop thinking I feel like I quit about 5 minutes to go. Well, that's it, fam. 6 minutes to go. All they got to do is clown around, and we ain't gonna get another chance. No, they kicked a punt, went straight up in the air. If I was writing a movie, I couldn't have made it any better.
The weather condition was bad, but the offense didn't play. They didn't play that bad. What messed us up was the penalties, the Trent Williams penalty, the Mitchell, and the interception in the red zone right there.
Yeah,
that's
right.
21 points we could have put on the board.
You know,
but the weather was bad. So only thing Jimmy G was making dangerous passes that could have changed the game.
Yeah,
those I didn't like those passes.
I didn't either.
But other than that, it was decent.
Man,
he came back and got a good drive at the end. So,
but you know what? Mitchell was going to score that touchdown. If he could have kept his hand off that dude's face, we was coming in on that next play. I know they was coming in on that next play.
Who would have scored right there?
Yeah,
would have scored right there.
But see, that would have made Rodgers
played that bad.
Yeah, but that would have made Rodgers and his boys come back with a different plan because they was conservative all game long. I still can't believe how badly Rodgers played. He was scared.
Yeah. And the special teams score all the points that we have.
I know.
7 points, 2 field goals. That's 13 special teams. And plus they block a 3.
I know. We got to go, fam. It's after the game. I'm going to tell you what, tomorrow night is going to be a party. I just know it. No matter who wins, we still go party. But I'll look for you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah.
Fly guy. Night, fam. Marketing Pro. Flag, I say hi to Marketing Pro. Who? Derek.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here, Ronbo.
Well, Derek, you could say hi to Marketing Pro. He's craving for attention.
Man, that guy. Hey, man, get lost. How they used to say it back in the day, Ronbo? Let me watch your back get small. You know what I'm saying? Tell your story while you're walking. Get out of here. Fucking bum. No, Ronbo. Hey, great team win. I just want to say that.
Yes, indeed.
Phenomenal. This is what champions can be made out of, Ronbo. You got to find a way to win, and we did it.
Yes, under any circumstances.
Team sport, and yes, exactly. And this had me on the edge of my seat. We were down. I was like, this game. I was worried until we kept holding them, and that gave me signs of hope that we could just catch them. If we could just catch them, cash something in, and we did. Amazing.
I just didn't know that Green Bay had that. Their defense was that good. Maybe it was the weather. Maybe we helped it.
Yeah.
I mean, drops in flags. You know,
God, Ronbo. The home run to Kittle, he killed me with that one. Because it would have been similar. He caught one like that on them in 2019 too. Very similar, where he just took it to the house and he dropped this one. You know, but then again, they're playing. It's 0 degrees outside. You know, your hands, you can't really feel them. So
I know. I've never experienced that kind of cold. It must really numb you out.
Nah, not that cold.
Because George doesn't miss that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in VA, and you know, I'm with the post office, so it was. I think it was 27 degrees today.
And you can feel
we got snow yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I could barely throw my hands in that.
So
it's just I mean, I could only imagine. Fingertips kind of burn, but they found a way, Ronbo. Phenomenal team win. As I like to say, you know, Jimmy, he gets another week. You know, it's so fun. I mean, it just adds a little flavor to it because it's like, how long can this guy? You know, how long can the team keep this guy around? And it's happening. It's so fun to watch. What are you?
If they get to the Super Bowl
Ronbo,
again,
keep it.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Ronbo,
If they get to the Super Bowl again with
ecstatic.
Jimmy, I'll be just like, wow, I didn't expect this.
Yeah, it'd be amazing. This is how you go out right here, Ronbo. This is a swan song, like I said last week.
Yeah.
Game ball, Willis, Hufanga, and got to give one to Debo. The guy, he gives it everything he's got. So
Yeah, always.
hats off. Keep this thing rolling, Ronbo.
Hey.
Hey, wonderful team win.
Fam, I'll tell you what, we deserve this win after what we went through for 4 quarters.
Yeah.
I'll see
Hell
you tomorrow.
yeah. On a short week, Ronbo.
I
Short
know.
week.
And traveling into a refrigerator to play. Love it. All right, fam. We'll see you tomorrow. And
All
just
right
have a
now.
great night.
You too, Ronbo.
Thanks, fam. And Flame says Debo will be okay. He twisted his ankle, but he said he'll be okay. He got scared for a minute, but he said he's good, nothing to worry. He does that. He feels an injury, and then he just stops. Remember the pull muscle? Same thing. He just stopped, took it easy, walked to the sideline. He says, I stopped before it got serious. Hey, Raymond.
Hey, Ronbo almost died like 10 times.
All of us did. It was terrible. I mean, that's terrible.
Wow.
To put us through that,
That was
for 4
amazing.
quarters.
That's the Ronbo. I never seen a game like that. A blocked field goal and a blocked punt in the same game. That's a football, guys.
That defense.
We deserved this. I never seen that. Like Ronbo, I just knew we were about to lose.
I did too.
And then this dude, they blocked the kick and ran it in. I almost died. Tears came on my eyes, man. This is unbelievable. I don't want to hear no negativity. I don't want to hear no negativity. And y'all better stop playing with me. I told y'all. Oh, my God. That was a team win. All right? And Jimmy made his classic mistake. But it's all right. He need to learn how to throw the ball out of bounds. But we all right. I can't believe what I just
Raymond,
saw.
did you see that angle? What I want Jimmy to do, him and George, talk about this. If you're going to set up like that, George was open from the camera angle. Jimmy threw it. Set up deeper set up back of the end zone. This way you can put a little air on it, put it a little higher, and at least the defender doesn't have to just cut across the field. The defender read that pretty. He's the cornerback we want on our team. You know what I'm saying? He read that perfect. Because George was open for a split second.
I think he should have just threw the ball out of bounds. What about that? You ever
George
thought about
was by
that?
himself,
See when
though.
Aaron Rodgers didn't have Aaron Rodgers didn't have nobody open. He threw the ball out of bounds. When Tom Brady don't have nobody open. They throw the ball out of bounds. Just throw the ball out of bounds.
He was
open,
so
we was right there in field goal range at like the 7-yard line.
That's true.
But
Got the 3.
again, I don't want the negativity tonight.
Yeah.
I cannot believe what I just saw on this TV. I swear, I just knew we were going to lose. We were playing to lose the game, the whole game. We were playing to lose. Our offense couldn't get going. Our defense held us down, and I could not believe it because in the beginning of the game, they said Thomas wasn't playing. I was like, oh, my God, here we go with this. I shout out to Dante Johnson. I can't believe I said that out my mouth.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't great.
He
but
wasn't bad, but he also had help over the top, and they were just locked in on throwing to Adams. And I think that what killed them. But I can't believe what I just saw. I'm telling you. Tears came out my eyes, Ronbo, when they blocked the punt and he picked it up and ran it in the end zone. I said, oh, my God. So don't nobody sit there and say who won the game, this and that. Debo Samuels is a man.
Amongst
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I never seen nothing like this in my life.
Raymond,
I'm so proud of the 49ers.
I'm short and sweet after the game. Let's see you tomorrow after the Rams and Bucks. That should be funny. Because no matter who wins, we ain't worried.
All right, Ronbo, man. I love every single 49er fan, man. It was a team win, and it was a fan win, and oh, my God. Thank you, God. Go Niners, man. Let's go.
There you go.
No negativity. Stop that stuff. All right. Go Niners, man. Love you, Ronbo.
Yeah, love you back, fam. Have a great night. It was Raymond.
All right.
Hey, Tony.
Ronbo.
Tony. Tony, were you able to see that game?
Ronbo.
Yes, Tony.
I watched the game live.
See, how do you
I've got a
whole day of work? I mean, you feel worn out.
Ronbo. I got a hole in the drywall. I threw the fucking beer at the drywall. When Williams was holding, when the boy was running the ball, were you in the huddle or not? My wife came up and started screaming at me. There's beer all over the fucking TV. Excuse the French. I'm pissed. I've had 10, 15 bloody Coronas.
I know.
And a face mask. That was a TD. We would have landed on the 4-yard line when Williams was holding.
Yeah.
Face mask, we would have landed on the 3-yard line. And Ronbo, I'll tell you what, the game ball, everybody, the turning point of the game was your boy, our boy, Jimmy Ward, comes in and blocks the goddamn field goal.
Yes. I didn't even see that. I thought he just missed. And then I saw the replay, and then I saw what happened. Oh, J-Dub blocked that? Wow. The defense came to
James,
play.
blocks the field goal. That's the turning point of the game. 7-0 going into halftime. I'm as drunk as a mofo. All right, and that game, and you know what was a beautiful part about that, Ronbo? I watched it live, and I got to see the end of the game before you.
You did, because I was still crying. I was still praying and begging.
And I'm like, what's Ronbo? What's Ronbo? What's Ronbo? Ronbo's going to lose his mind now. We won the game. He doesn't even know it. Oh, it was excellent. Top game. Shout out. We've been giving shit to special teams all year.
All year.
And they just came out and pumped that game.
They won it for us.
I can't believe it.
I can't either.
I can't believe it.
And I'd have given up on us. Midway through the fourth quarter, when we got down the last few minutes, I said, oh, that's it. There's nothing.
And you know what the media forgot about, Ronbo?
What?
You know what the media forgot about? Stick that frozen tundra up your ass. Jimmy G was playing in New England. All right? It wasn't exactly warm there, was it?
Not at all.
So I thought to myself, yeah, they're talking about, Jimmy G's been playing in the heat. And I'm thinking to myself, New England was freezing cold. M&F's. Right? And he's going to be used to it.
Yeah, Jimmy's going to be a lightning rod for all the negativity that's out there every game. There's other quarterbacks that are doing way worse, but Jimmy gets all that kind of flack. Hey, Tony, we're going to go. So we got to go, though. Let me see you tomorrow. Have another beer. And
I've already got one out. Niner Mike and TNC, where are you? Niner Mike, come on, man. Come on, get it. You degenerates, yo. Jerk off.
I love Tony Drunk. I wish we had more time. I wish I was there. Tony, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
All right, brother. Thank you very much. Shout out to everyone, production, TNC, Niner Mike, everybody. Great win. Let's go!
Have a great day, Tony. He's already having a great day. What am I talking about? And I see Bobo, that block punt came after we failed on fourth down. I know, right? God. Tony, across the blue waters of Hawaii. Tony, would you get in here? Oh, his mic's working better today.
Aloha, Ronbo.
His mic's a little better today. All right.
Oh yeah. You know, I got those iPod things plugged in as opposed to like my old computer. So gotta fix my mic. But it's what a day, Ronbo. How you feeling?
I'm feeling relieved. I mean, frustrated and crazy the whole game, and then all of a sudden, relief, a miracle. We don't get miracles very often, Tony. My God, that was beautiful.
No, well, I'll be honest with you, Ronbo. This game should not have been close at all. The reason why this game was close was because too many drop passes in the first half by 49ers wide receivers. Yeah. I think the reason why that happened was because of the cold. The home field advantage at Lambeau Field is tough. But the 49ers, who definitely have a more talented roster, top to bottom, than the Green Bay Packers, didn't have as successful of a season as the Green Bay Packers did. They proved how good that roster was today when they traveled to Green Bay in 0-degree temperatures and ended up winning at the very, very last second, avenging that revenge game win for week 3 on a short week. All in all, it was great. I mean, it wouldn't be a 49ers win without a few questionable play calls here or there. Again, the most disappointing thing were those drops in the first half, because I tell you, that Kittle drop was a touchdown.
That was a touchdown.
And that would have put us up for good. The D'Amico Ryans called a hell of a game. That defensive line, 5 sacks, Ronbo. What did I say?
I didn't even know.
And I'll put it this way. Aaron Rodgers was getting rid of the ball fast.
Wasn't he?
Those sacks came later on in the game. But in the beginning, it looked like Aaron Rodgers was just going to decimate us. But because he was just getting rid of that ball. But as the game wore on, attrition happened. Yep. It was such a great thing. This team is really beginning to feel like a team of destiny, Ronbo. And the only thing that could make it even better is if next week we go to Tampa and beat Tom Brady, and then we'll go to the Super Bowl and
Tony,
play again one more time.
Wait. Yeah. I want you to say that again. If only next week we go to where?
Tampa Bay. Because
Marquee Pro,
Brady's
that
going to
was-
beat Matt Stafford tomorrow.
Yeah, Marquee Pro, that was for you. Go ahead,
Yeah,
continue.
100%. 100%. No. Well, no. I mean, let's be honest here. In the order of former Shanahan disciples, Shanahan is obviously the best. Matt LaFleur is second best,
Yep.
and Sean McVay is probably beneath. I don't know, that Kubiak guy who just got fired in Minnesota. You know, Sean McVay is kind of the poser of all of the Shanahan disciples. You know, it shows up every single time. I mean, at least Matt LaFleur had the good sense to go to a team with a good quarterback, unlike, you know, Sean McVay, who is probably just going to lose tomorrow to Tom Brady. And bring on Tom Brady next week. This 49ers team is the team of destiny. This is the team of destiny. We're going to do it next week. I want to give my game balls, and then I know we got to go. Number
Real quick,
one,
'cause we're out of time.
game ball, Ronbo, has to go to Deebo Samuel. 3rd and 7 run. Ended up getting that critical first down to give it to Robbie Gould, who gets another game ball, who kicked the game-winning field goal, and Jordan Willis, playing on a high ankle sprain. Ends up making all those good special teams plays and bringing this game home for the 49ers. So all in all, 2 special teams game balls, which is unexpected, and of course, Deebo, the MVP, Samuel. That's all there is to it, Ronbo. Aloha, sir.
Aloha, Tony. I'm going to see you tomorrow. We'll celebrate that win. All right, fam. Tony.
Yeah. Take care. Aloha.
Jesse Nelson says Jimmy made mistakes, but clutched the game-winning drive again. We have the team to win the Super Bowl this time. Believe in us. Jesse, thank you so much. And yeah, I do believe. I just want to see the 49ers get out of that refrigerator. I bet they can't wait. And I want to see them play some of their other football. Big win, and it's big. He's out in the big truck. Wait a minute. Big win. Making them big bucks. Big win.
And the shot was abandoned as jab, too. You know,
Hey, maybe come back to big win. Hey.
It helped him early in the fight.
You know, oh, yeah. Let's ask him again, as we always do. What time is it?
Wait a minute. It's time for me to step back into the light so I can make sure it's right. And it's Niners all day.
Look at how I represent that. Hey, so I'm at the bar, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Ronbo. I was at the bar. This was like the only day I had time because usually I'm at work on Sundays when the Niners are just playing football. Finally, they get a playoff game on Saturday, so I went. It was a lot of lost Green Bay Cowboys fans in there.
What were they talking about?
I don't know
what
what franchise came from. I don't know what franchise that come from, but all I know was that when I was watching the game, I guess I went live on Facebook because I knew a lot of Cowboys fans and Raiders fans gonna be like, yo, Niners better not say nothing when y'all lose to the Green Bay Packers.
So true.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I want y'all to get my reaction, full live reaction. I'm gonna find a way to put it on my Facebook, Norm 209er Empire, but it's on my I posted live on my regular page. I should have went on my Norm 209er Empire page, but it's a beautiful reaction because like I'm just sitting there the whole time. I'm like, man, we got this. We can figure it out, and they did. And it was lovely to be right there in the bar just watching it. And I'm so happy to say.
Did you anticipate that block punt? And that punt where the dude kicked the ball straight up in the air. Well, he didn't do that, but it was blocked, went straight up in the air, and came down and nothing but 49ers standing there.
And Hufunga, we've been saying, game ball goes to special teams, yo. Game ball goes to special teams. To Hufunga and Jordan Willis.
2 times, actually. No, we're not giving Hufunga enough credit for that play he did along with the safety running down the field with all-world Devontae Adams. I just realized.
He was the only one who knew where the ball was.
Stride for stride.
Nobody else knew where the ball was except for Hufunga.
Yeah. Boy, he's grown in the last few weeks.
He sniffed it out. Hufunga, he was the only one who knew where the football was, yo. And that's crazy. I love it. And I love to say that the 49ers survived another round, and now we NFC Championship bound. Who else team can say that's how they get down? And that's all I got to say.
Niners all
That's all
day.
I got to say. Day. And I don't care who we got to play. Stop playing with us, bro.
It's Niners all day. I don't care who we're going to play. Hashtag that one, baby. Norm, I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
That's for all you marketing pros out there. We want all the smoke. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Night, Norm. Yo, Jesse Nelson says, 49ers! They say. Oh, and Rakim says, got my tickets for Tampa. So proud of our team. I think Brady will take care of business, and then we will take care of Brady. You know, he has got some of his weapons are missing, though. I wonder about that game. Hey, Curtis.
Ronbo, I cannot believe what I just witnessed right now.
Nobody can. I swear I'm still asleep. This is a dream.
I know my neighbors. I've been drinking a little bit too, so I know my.
You keep it up with Tony?
Yep,
in Australia?
Yep. I know my neighbors must hate me right now because I'm on the East Coast.
Oh, it's late.
Oh yeah. So I slammed my phone, my iPhone phone on the floor. But I have a good case, which is a good thing. But when Jimmy threw the pick, I slammed it. I was pissed. It was over. But I still watched because I think it was like 10-3. I was like, I'm still going to watch this game.
Yeah.
So the block, I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And I watching what I'm really watching right now. And then when Robbie Gould kicked the game winner,
it's unbelievable. 4 seconds. Textbook. Run the clock down. Run it down, run it down, run it down. All right, Robbie, it's your time to shine. And he did. Damn.
I don't know if I can handle another week like this, though.
I know, right? This is 3 weeks in a row. I didn't appreciate the Rams game, and I sure as hell didn't appreciate the Cowboy game at the end. And this one, too? Oh, man. Oh. We've got to find a way to make it easier.
If we could get the Super Bowl win, it's all worth it.
And what if hey, Curtis, what if it's the Bengals? Go back to the days of Joe, and I hope they put what's his name? What's that booth announcer's name? I hope he's in the booth for 49ers Cincinnati Bengals Super Bowl.
Oh, Chris Collinsworth.
Collinsworth. Oh no!
Yeah, I like to call him Pencil. Yep, that would be something. Yeah.
Because D'Amico could shut that defense down, we'd win that game. I'm almost sure of it.
Like, no offense to Salah, but
D'Amico, I know he's got something else going on, don't he?
Yeah. I mean, the way he mixes the coverages, I mean,
boy,
in-game adjustments, I think he's...
He wasn't ready in week 3, but Devontae Adams knows he just got D'Amico'd.
Yeah. Yep.
Woo! Curtis, we gotta go though.
Lose.
No, neither. But he's gonna get interviews. But let me see you tomorrow after the Rams and the Bucks. All right.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, fam. Have a great night.
You too.
And Tony, mahalo. Thanks, Tony. Salem. Oh, Louis Garcia. Hey, guess he's not immune to losing to us 0-4.
Yo, what's going on?
I didn't think that was going to happen. Salem, come on in, man.
What's happening, man?
I wish I knew. I'm still not believing what took place. That was just a miracle, man. I thought we was dead meat.
Dead meat, man. Dead meat. That's what I thought too, man.
Minutes to go.
Man, you know what though? This team, man, this is redemption, man. This is redemption for so many things, man. Earlier in the year, Green Bay beats us, right? Devontae
37
just
seconds to go. Yeah.
Yeah, they've kicked the winning field goal. What we do?
Yep.
Boom, hit the winning field goal. And you know what I'm saying?
In their house, like they did
there,
us.
look. Yep, exactly. And then Cowboys. That's how you finish a game, right? That's how you finish a game. And just like this, all I'm going to speak on the Jimmy thing, man. This is why it's so important just to root for whoever is playing for your team right then and there. Who cares about what's going to happen? Right now, Jimmy's playing. Kyle Shanahan's the coach, and he's a damn good coach. So I have the utmost faith in him to know what he's doing, right? And us as fans, we just got to support that because those players fight for each other. Hey, and shout out to John Lynch, even Jed York, man, for allowing this team to be. Because this team is, man, they fight for each other. We are overachieving right now, and it's crazy. People didn't even pick us to the playoffs.
True.
You know what I'm saying? 5
Yeah.
days rest? 5 days or 6 days rest?
And then you fly into a place like that to play, you got to have a lot of heart. That's a lot of heart.
Hey, did you see that hit Mosley hit on Adams, though? That was a good hit, though. That was the hit of the game.
I mean, Mosley could hit. They would, and Aaron wouldn't even mess with him. Aaron was going to the other side of the field as much as he could. He didn't want to mess with him. Mosley picked him off in 2019. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do remember that. Yep. That's crazy, man. It's crazy.
So, you know.
But yeah, man. As far as the Super Bowl, I heard the Bengals. I want that rematch with Kansas City. This is redemption year. This is redemption year right here.
You know, Kansas City's got to get past Buffalo. There's a lot of well, that's going to be rough. Oh, that's going to be rough. That doubleheader tomorrow is going to be hell on wheels, boy.
Oh, yeah. And how good is it, man? We get an extra day of rest, too. Our guys need it. Kittle came through, man. The whole team, man. Shout out to the whole team.
I just wish Trent Williams is going to make it. I'm worried about him. I heard he was on crutches coming off the field.
You see him in the backfield, though? You see him in the backfield?
Man, that dude, he was
like
playing
a tight
his
end.
ass off. Bad leg and all. You see him sprint down there to knock somebody out. He hit Dwelly, and Dwelly didn't know where he was. Dwelly went and took the next guy to him to the left. Trent already took his man out.
Crazy,
Curtis.
crazy. But that's the type of players that are on this team. You know what I mean? That's shout outs to, man.
Salem, we're going to have to go because it's always short after the game. But I'll see you tomorrow during that doubleheader. All right?
Hey, thank you for the platform, man. I appreciate it. Go
thanks,
Nine,
fam.
bang, bang.
Appreciate you. Night, Salem. And Jesse Nelson says, when I saw the Bengals win today, my first thought was 88 Super Bowl, the game that made me a 49ers fan. See, the table is set, ain't it? The table's actually set. The two teams are in progress toward that goal. Charles. I say, Charles.
What's going on, Ronbo?
Charles, you know what's going on. We done it again.
Oh,
In
yeah. Oh, yeah.
In heartbreaker fashion.
Oh, yeah, man. Whew.
Unbelievable stuff.
Man,
Look, we got one more to do.
If the NFC Championship game is anything like this, man, I'm going to have to go see my doctor.
Well, you need to get some medication now then, because this is the way the 49ers do. I don't know if they know any other way to do it now. I mean, we don't score no points. No matter what, we score points. Couldn't score no points. I said, what?
Yeah.
Oh no,
man. When I saw that block punt, man, I could not believe it. And that scoop and score, man. I said, man, it cannot be that easy. And then
I know, right? I thought the flag was going to
call.
And
then
when
we got the ball back, at 3 minutes. I was like, oh yeah, we keeping this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we keeping this. We somehow, some way, we gonna get down to the 40, and they gonna kick a field goal.
Needed a couple of first downs.
I don't know whether or not he was gonna make it or not, but I said we keeping this ball.
Give him a chance.
And when he made it, I said, oh my God, because I was so upset when the Packers came and they beat us by a field goal.
I know.
And I was so upset, but I'm so elated for this victory. You know, I was so upset with Jimmy G when he threw that pick. You know, he and his noodle arm. I said,
But you know, Charles, you should have been equally upset when George Kittle dropped that touchdown too. See, usually all the focal point toward the bad things is Jimmy, but if he makes that catch, we ain't even got to worry about that pick. And also, if Trent doesn't avoid that penalty, I don't even think that penalty would have took place. I mean, I don't think that INT would have took place.
That penalty, no, man, that penalty was just, I don't know what that was. They shouldn't have called that penalty.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
Yeah.
They tried to give it to Rodgers. Rodgers couldn't take it.
I know, man. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I was so, man, I've never been worried about a game more than this one, man. It was so cold down there. Oh, good Lord. It was 0 degrees.
The snow started falling.
And you know, this is the second Ice Bowl game that the first one. You remember the one with Colin Kaepernick?
Yeah. Cap was loving it. He was running on him like crazy.
Oh, that's why we beat the mess out of him then. This is the second one that we won. And we beat him.
That's why Rodgers looked like he did the whole game. You see Rodgers' face the whole game?
Yeah. And you know what, the fans, this is the second game in a row where we walked into somebody else's house and we shocked their fans and we shocked their team. And we walked out, you know, pointing our fingers in the air in victory.
Big shout out to the Cowboys.
Man, those fans were shocked. Oh my God.
Charles, we got to keep it short after the game. Let me see. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll find out who we're going to play.
Okay, all right. All right. Love you, Ronbo.
Oh, I love you, Charles. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye-bye.
And 49er Lakers says, I want the lamb chops real bad. Nothing I want more than a couple more home games for my Los Angeles 49ers. And I still think we should start the Rook. You're on your own on that one. Ain't nobody want us. No, not now. Don't ruin the flow. No. Jimmy owns the Rams. Let him continue to own the Rams. Hey, the recovery. She's a few years after that win. Ronbo, I'm so proud of this team. Would be even sweeter if the Rams lose tomorrow. Always love the show. Hey, thanks, recovery. Thanks, fam.
The uppercut and the body punches were what he was using early on in the fight. There was when Gary Russell was still using his jab, and there you see how it hurt him. It's right. He puts down the right shoulder as if it was hurting him, and that was probably one of the last jabs we saw Gary Russell throw.
Big Win is doing something else. He's watching a fight. Okay, let's go check out Phil. We'll give Big Win another shot in a minute. I was enjoying that blow by blow. Chill, Phil.
Hey, Ronbo.
Phil, it's.
Are you relaxed now?
I wish I could relax for the next game. If we play the Rams, I know I can relax because the last 3 weeks has been pure hell.
Ronbo, at the beginning of the season, where do you think we'd be at this point in time?
I hoped it'd be here.
Right here, now.
You know? But after the third week, I was starting to wonder. But now, no.
We're a good team.
Whether it's on offense or defense, whichever one has to take care of business. Yep.
No, we're a good team. So, you know what? I'm not afraid of anybody that comes out of tomorrow's game.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody.
Really. With that team.
Exactly. We're going to win.
Yeah. With that dude in the dark. Turn on the lights. Uh-oh.
Exactly.
I'm worried about Trent Williams. Phil, have you heard anything about Trent Williams? I heard he was in the locker room walking around on crutches.
He's going to play.
I believe he will.
Play.
He came all this way. That's what he came to 49ers for.
Everybody's going to play. Don't worry about it. It's the NFC Championship game.
I know.
They're not going to back down
Trent's
now.
not going to miss this. He'll wrap that up with 15 inches of tape.
No way. So, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We got this.
I feel it. I really do. I'm loving it.
You got this. This is what we've been waiting for all year. All right?
And it was supposed to happen last year, but we waited till this year. That's fine. We waited. We got it.
We waited. We got it. So, you know what? This is it. We beat the number one team.
I know, right?
We are now the number one team.
The media's going to go buck wild. Aaron Rodgers is in for trouble. Oh, is
And
he going to
just
get a lot of
wait
crap?
for the pontificators tomorrow. My God.
They're going to blame Rodgers.
ballistic.
They're not going to say anything about our defense. They're going to blame Rodgers.
Know. They can blame everybody. I love it. I love it. I just can't wait.
They blamed the Cowboys last week, Phil. When are they going to stop blaming people and give us some credit?
The fans were all in tears, and now they're going to do a montage of Packer fans in tears. I love it. This is the best. Ronbo, this can't get any better than this.
It just cannot. It cannot.
No. No.
Phil, we're going to go. But if the Rams lose tomorrow,
I'm loving this.
it's going to be hilarious because the worst quarterback picked by some in the
Just wait,
NFC
all
West
week we get
is
to
still
watch
standing.
all
Exactly.
these pontificators.
Oh,
I love it. When's your next show? When are you going to call
Tomorrow.
in?
I'll be back tomorrow, Phil. I
All
wouldn't
right.
miss tomorrow.
All right, I'll be there.
Looking forward to it.
I love it, man. This is great.
Night, Phil.
All right, Ronbo. Take
God.
care.
You too.
We're there.
I'm going to say this. Can you hear me,
Bill.
Ronbo?
Yes, Bill. Come on. Yes, I can hear you.
Let me say this. Don't bash Aaron Rodgers. I think he threw that game. He wants to be a Niner, so I think
you
he's
said
a
that
really
before
good
the
quarterback.
game.
And
You said that
Rebel was nasty.
God.
Yes, I said
He
that
did. He
before
did
the
say
game.
that before the game. That's
I
hilarious.
did say that. And he missed a couple guys that were open. I've seen that. He did that deliberate. He wants to be a Niner. So let's not bash him. He's not a choke artist. Leave him alone. Now let's give credit where credit is due. Jimmy did his job. The team did their job. It was bad weather. They did what they were supposed to do. They won the game by a field goal, and we're going on to the NFC Championship. And remember, in the beginning of the season, what did I say? We're going to the Super Bowl. Did I not say that?
Well, yeah, you did.
Remember, one game away. I don't want the Rams. Heck no. I don't want the Rams. We own them, yes. But it's time to shut Brady down, shut him up, and let's make an example out of him. Let's expose him, send him on out of Tampa, and let's go to the Super Bowl, and let's go get revenge bowl against the Chiefs. I want the Chiefs. I don't want no other team but Kansas City. I want to
so
hands down. I believe we can. I believe we can. That team has heart. If they can keep the heart like this next week and in the Super Bowl, we're going to get number 6. Keep this in mind. And for you, Mr. AJ, you know who I am. You say keep your name out of your mouth. You owe a bet to a couple of our fans. You better take that pie and put it in your mom's face as you bet. Don't renege or don't see yourself on YouTube, because every 49er needs to look up this YouTuber named AJ and give him hell. You bet with 49 cents, you better keep it. I don't see the Crow video. Where's the cream pie on your mom, bro? Put it there. I'm calling you out live. I'm calling you out live. You know what? Yes. 49 cents, cream pie on your mom. Put it in her face and shut up and take that grub. Shout out to 49 cents. Great philosophy, great bet. Good job, my man.
49 Cents was dealing with this person named AJ. The TTT. Are they back as a team? I always wonder if they're back in action. 49 Cents, one of my favorite guys. I tell you what,
Right.
I want to check that
he
out.
Made a bet. He made 49 cents. And you know what? I had yet to see that bet fulfilled. AJ, you're not going to get away. You said I've been here for 2 years. Well, you know what? You would be acknowledged on your bet. You're not pulling any money out of your pocket except for pie. You got to take it and shove it in your mom's face. Cream pie that thing nice.
He's got to film it and post it up. Yes. I got to go get to
Post it.
TTC. I got to get back to 49 Cents. Check him out. What is he doing? Hey, Bill, you know we got to go after the game. We got to keep it short. Let me give you that shout out. Are you ready?
Yes. No matter who we got next week, let's get that dub. Let's get number 6. Who we face, it doesn't matter. Let's beat them and bring a trophy home to San Francisco. I'm out.
Bill, have a great night. Give my best to Shania. And we go quickly to Naj. Yo, Naj. Yo, Naj. 49 cent. There's a Green Bay Packer fan named AJ. I got to go check that out. Z, the dark one, is in the house. Z. Oh, yeah. It's Donut and Tanisha. A donut.
We known to rise up all the time. We wait to cool down later because we choose some bad motor scooters because the 49ers are truly the human tornadoes. How you doing, Ronbo?
You're magic with that stuff, Donut. Magic. I'm feeling fine. I wasn't feeling fine a while ago. Thought I was going to have to go and find me a doctor to give me some medication. But now, after meditating, I feel like this. Look out for the 49ers. We ain't playing. We're serious.
That's
that
right.
Defense. All right, offense, you can't go? Don't worry about it. We got this. Special teams, we need a little bit from you, too. And they did. Damn.
Yes, they did.
Damn. Boy, I love this
Oh,
team.
my God. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Just like the last caller, everybody, no negativity from now on. We was in the true Lambeau Field weather. Jimmy G really showed what he can do. You know what I'm saying? He held it together. Man. The running game did the best way we can. That ground was icy. That wind was blowing. And did you see the snow coming down?
It scared
I
me to
have
death.
no complaints. I have no complaints, Ronbo. We done passed the final test, and we beat the number 1 team in the NFC, which is probably League 2. Hey, man. Me and this young lady, Tanisha, we are proud and we are ready to see number 6, just like the last caller said.
Oh. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, I'm telling you, when the snow came down, I tell you what, Donut, my heart fell all the way down to my shoes. We're fighting all kind of adversity, and now we got snow flurries, and all I can think about is Green Bay. Will you please? It's 21st century. Would you build a new house with a roof on it? Stop with this. God, that don't make any sense. That's bad for the fans.
They might want to after this loss. They might want to after this loss. Shit, it got kind of cold out there. Shit, they might need fan base and everything.
Don't it's not helping. It's not helping their team any. There's no benefit to the Packers. Stop with that. Yeah, they had Buffalo.
Ain't they the last stadium? Ain't they the last stadium that still have bench seating? So that can't be comfortable neither. You know what I'm saying?
You know, with your back hurting about third quarter. That's stupid. Come on, man. Redo that place.
Yeah, see, we come through with class, man. I mean, even though we got a lot of sun blazing, but at least we try to show a little class on our stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but congratulations on the wonderful win. Man, I'm just so hyped over this win, Ronbo. It's like Debo, everybody's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm worried about Trent.
This game, hey, Trent, you know what? Trent is a true silverback. I'd rather say that he being there on crutches other than inside the boot or carried off the cart. You know what I mean?
He might be doing that precautionary measure. Just take the weight off of it. I hope you're right.
He's doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? And that backup that played against the Rams, you know what I'm saying, that took his place, did well. We're going to be fine. Yeah. You know, we're going to be fine, Ronbo. On the 70s positivity to the 2022 night that we saw tonight, everything's going to be all right, faithful. I'm telling you, everything's going to be all right. And I like the way the pieces just came together. But special teams, more importantly, I don't know what they was eating.
Man.
I don't know if they heard the
you know-
bad news all year or the criticism. But special teams,
They
they
came alive
tonight, man.
Donut, you I hate to leave you and Talisa. We got to go, though, because it's short after the game. But I see you tomorrow night. We're going to have a good time. I just know it. Don't matter who's winning, because they're in trouble.
Hey, Ronbo, I just want to say that the Niners proved and they showed that they're still hot like a Lessing handle, like E40 says. And, man, bang, bang, Niner game. They showed and proved what they can do, and they're still hot. They're still hot like that Lessing handle.
Smoking. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Can't wait. All right. Night.
Yes, indeed, my man.
Bang,
Good
bang,
night, my man, Ronbo.
Bang, bang.
Good night, faithful.
All right, fam. And I see Chris Regular says, Niners on the storm, love that one. Let's go, San Francisco, on to the title game. Chris, thanks, fam. And Buddha. Buddha. All right, let's go check it back on the dark one. Z. See if he's available. The dark one. Z, where you at, man? All right, we'll come back because we don't want anybody to work unnecessarily. Hey, Casey. Woo! Case.
Hey, what's shaking, Rumble? Rumble, I just want to say, man, I think the 49ers can afford to pay Robbie $5 million.
Yeah, I think so. That he did that. You see his face. He knew he was going to make that as soon as he walked on the field. And you see the coach come over and talk to him. Robbie just sort of shoot him. I got just go away. Don't bother me. I'm in my zone. Get out. Robbie!
Rumble, I'm not sure if this team is overachieving or a team of destiny or what, but they have exceeded my expectations, and I am just so flabbergasted right now. I'm speechless. I'm entirely out of my over-the-counter medications, and I'm ready to pass out.
Ready to get some more before next weekend. They beat the number one team, Casey. Number one team, first round.
Like Phil said, I mean, that was kind of a mind blow when Phil said that. They beat the first-seeded Packers. I mean, I can't wait to watch the Pat McAfee show this week and see what happens with Aaron.
Because Aaron makes an appearance on every week. He's going to be laid
well,
back. Aaron gets high. You can tell, Casey.
They
He's
didn't
be
talk.
high.
Yeah, and they didn't talk about the Niners at all, man. And now, Schrager gets to show up to GMFB, and I'm sure he's going to enjoy walking into work because he picked the Niners. And
yeah, I know. And everybody else just couldn't believe it.
If the Bills and the Buccaneers win tomorrow, I'll hit a 7-teamer because I had the Bengals today and the Niners.
Right. Your Bengals last couple of days. Who do you? Wow. Bucks. Who's going to win between the Chiefs and the Bills? That's a hard one to call because that's not a shoe-in. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the Bills are they're rolling. Josh Allen's playing really well. The whole team's playing really well.
But the Chiefs, this is what they do. I wouldn't put a bet on that. Did you put a bet on that game?
Yeah, I have the Bills money line.
Ooh, I would have took the next game.
And I have the Bucks money line.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet. No matter what marketing.
And you know what? One of the best sounds of my life was hearing Marketing Pro say, "We want the 49ers." And I thought, I bet you do want the 49ers, Marketing Pro, but too bad. You can get your ass beat tomorrow. You guys ain't going into Tampa and walking out with the win tomorrow.
See, that's why on the one hand, I want the Rams to win so we can win next week. And on the other hand, I want to lose so Marketing Pro can come in here. I wanted him to explain what happened yesterday, tomorrow,
No, Ronbo, the stars have aligned. The stars have aligned, and it's Jimmy G versus Tom Brady in the NFC Championship somehow.
Yes.
I don't know. They started 2-4, but they're the best team left. And shout out to
nobody wants them. All right,
Jordan Willis and Talanoa Fonga, man. Holy hell! All right, Ronbo. Shout out to Nick Bosa, man.
All right, man. Looking forward to tomorrow. Night, fam. And Jonathan says, I kept yelling that whole last drive. Move the chains, win the game. Put some respect on our name. We're coming for more empire. Bang, bang, night and gang. Jonathan, truer words could not be spoken. And CD says, Jimmy haters like Kittle didn't drop 6 points. I really wish we'd stop designating your favorite player to hate in these games where they're like that. Is that necessary? Really? You know? Hey, Buddha.
Hello.
Buddha.
Can you hear me now?
Man. Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Come on in and give us a little short and sweet after the game. All right? What are you thinking?
Brother. Baby, let's go! Last week I was in no shape to call you, so just so you know, I'm from El Paso, Texas. And
All right. You must have been seventh heaven for you, Buddha. Oh my God!
You
Look
took
at
the
all
words
those
right out of my
pissed
mouth.
off Cowboys.
I'm in seventh heaven, and I'm freaking on cloud 9, just like all of us are. I've been having a smile on my face for the past 2 hours or however long the game ended. And I'm born and raised 20 years, El Paso, Texas. But, I live in Southern California now, Newport Beach, California.
Oh, okay. So you don't get to see the Cowboys. We got Cowboys in Cali, though. They're running around here. Clowns.
Yeah, I mean, the Rams are the main problem right now. But,
yeah, I know.
Like, for the first 20 years of my life, I had to put up with all my little friends from middle school, high school, of course, being Cowboy fans, and me being a Niner fan, sporting Niner gear, and then all of them being like, blah, blah, blah. And then obviously the Green Bay Packers smacking down on us from freaking 95 to 98 and whatever.
Yeah.
And so, my Mama Buddha's here watching everything that happened. She's been watching it from the beginning of everything. And she's now a Niner fan, diehard Niner fan. And she told me, she's like, hey, can you go get me some tacos? I'm like, yeah, but the game's on right now. She's like, don't worry. Your team's got this. And I'm like,
Mom knew it was time to celebrate.
We're down by 7. How the heck are we going to win this? I go get the tacos. I come back, and then the Hufunga touchdown happened. And I'm like, my mom must be psychic or something, because I was about to lose it. I'm like, this game's over. I'll go get the tacos.
I mean, we're going to score 3 points? That's all? All day we're going to score 3 points? Wow. No, we're not. Like your mom said, calm down. It's under control.
Mama Buddha wants to say hi to you real quick. Here she is.
Hi, Ronbo.
Hey, moms. You called it. We're proud of you. You know things that a lot of dumb guys don't know. You knew it. Yes. Proud of you.
We couldn't be any happier. We couldn't be any happier right now.
If only next week we can do one and make it easier. Oh, I'm tired. This is 3 weeks in a row. We have to live our lives pass right before us at high speed within 5 minutes. God, it's too much. Hey, well, moms. Hey, but Buddha, we gotta go. Let me see you 2 tomorrow if you got time. All right?
Yeah, no worries, brother. Have a great night. I'm probably gonna stay up to like 4 a.m. freaking watching everybody cry, all the Packer fans cry, just like we did it. I hate to watch anybody's misery, but Cowboys was my Super Bowl last week. I didn't think we were gonna win this game, but let's go on to the next, and let's get that Super Bowl next week. My friend, my manager, just real quick before I get off, my manager has $3,000 saving in his, and he's like, hey, if you guys make it to the Super Bowl, I'm gonna buy you Super Bowl tickets. So hopefully we get. I'm like 20 miles from SoFi in Newport Beach, so hopefully I get to watch the Super Bowl, and I'll call in if we make it.
Please, and get back to me, and we'll set it up. All right, Buddha, y'all have a good night. All right, we'll talk later.
All right,
and we go back to see if the dark one is available. Z. All right, let's not do that again. Hey, Zeno.
Yeah. Ooh.
Zeno, you know, Zeno, you know what it is to be a 49er fan right now. We've been riding a high since the final week, since the Rams game. We went from the Rams game to them. How about them Cowboys? Well, how about them? And then we go from Dallas to the icebox known as Ronbo, and we're still riding high. Seriously, how good is it? Is there anything better? Who's got it better than us? Oh, CeeLo.
Hey, real quick, Ronbo. I think
CeeLo, you missed
Shanahan,
it.
after he gave Matt.
Go ahead.
What?
No, I said,
Oh, sorry,
who's got it better than us? I got no answer from you.
Nobody.
Go ahead. What was you going to say?
Said when Kyle Shanahan gave Matt LaFleur that hug, he had the whispers to him and said, "Hey, we still open job for you back in San Francisco. You can bring back because Green Bay ain't doing it for you."
Because I'm going to continue to whoop your ass as long as you're out here. So it's your choice. Oh, God. Poor Matt. Can't beat us in the big one. Him and McVay. Kyle still whips all his children.
Hey, as far as the game ball for defense, man, I'd have to give that to
absolutely
Eric Armstead and Nick Bosa for 2 sacks.
Oh, I know him, but it was all over here.
2 sacks each. And also, Tafunga. I didn't even know Tafunga was playing today until after he ran that and he scored for the touchdown.
And then he was on defense playing against the most dangerous man in the league, him and Aaron Rodgers, running step for step for him as they're running down the field with one of them Aaron Rodgers patented deep bombs and denied. No, denied. Ooh, Talanoa. Oh, God, I'm so impressed.
Yeah, Devontae Adams is going to have to go ahead and contact his agent. Yeah, he want to go be a 49er as well. So, yeah, we'll welcome you, no problem.
Yeah, him and Aaron. But Aaron's thinking about going back to Jeopardy. I should have took that Jeopardy job. I'm going to see if I can still get that job. They got a guy in there, but he's not Aaron Rodgers. CeeLo,
that guy was not in sync today. Aaron Rodgers did not feel it. I don't know what it was, but he was not feeling it.
The 49ers really scare him. He knew when he saw all that defense over there that it was going to be a different story. He looked worried from the beginning of that game. Even when it's ahead, he still looked concerned. Comical. We're going to go. CeeLo, let me see you tomorrow. If you got time, I'll be looking for you, okay?
Gotcha, Ronbo.
All right, CeeLo. Hey, Greg.
Hey, Ronbo.
Greg.
How the hell are you, buddy?
I mean, words can't define it, Greg. I'm ridiculous. I'm outrageously feeling good. God.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you, man. I watched you. Like, I had you on my iPhone, right? And I'm looking at you, and because you're delayed, right? So I'm watching the game, and then I'm looking at you, and I'm like, oh, my God. And then I mean, they were dropping passes. I was a kid who had a touchdown, and I'm just like, oh, here we go. Jesus, what the hell's going on? But they're hanging in there. The defense is tough, man. You got to give them credit. That defense is unfriggin' believable. You know what? I thought when Devontae Adams was, that first drive, I'm like, here we go again. But then I was like, they're going to double him. There's no way they're going to let him beat him. I mean,
not all game.
And they did it. They finally got it going, right? Because nobody else can beat you. Because that's really he's like, he's their bread and butter. So what was fantastic was that they just kept them in the game, the defense. They kept them and our special teams, who I couldn't stand, they finally came to play today. And, man, did they really come to play with the blocked reward, and then Hufanga what's his face with the – when I saw that up in the air, I was like, what the hell just happened? And I'm like, oh, this team, they're going to win. They're going to win. And you got Jimmy. He's like, okay, give me the fucking ball, and now I'm going to go down, and I'm going to do it, and then here, give it to Debo, the MVP, to get that 3rd and 7, to get that son of a bitch, to get it enough so we could get in the field goal range, and there you go. And now, is this team destiny, or what are you thinking, man? Because I don't know what the hell to think. I think
that game was over. They pulled that one off.
I can't believe it. I'm like in shock. I am in shock, but you know what? It's a good shock. It's a very good shock.
I'll take it again.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, I don't care who they're playing. I don't care where they're playing, because let's face it, they're going to be playing in Florida, 75 degrees, or they're going to be playing in L.A., 5 degrees.
Yes.
And who's your daddy in L.A., right?
As if we didn't.
And then Tampa. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I know Brady's good, but it's this ain't the last year's team. This is not the Tampa from last year. This is
right?
You know.
That's true.
And just remember, like your boy a couple callers back said, you want Kansas City. Well, you know what? We now have the blueprint how to beat How do you beat Kansas City? How do you beat them in the Super Bowl? Well, Tampa Bay showed you. And guess who's got the defense this year? Guess who's got the fucking defense this year, Ronbo?
And we do this time. And this time the officials, as long as it's not Bill Vinovich and his group, we would have a chance.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm watching a little bit of the replays here. And how are they giving Mitchell for the – how did he – I mean, you were right. He's got it at the 3-yard line right there. That's pushing in, and that's going to be a touchdown. But no, they never call a penalty like that on a running back. I mean, will you come on already?
Greg,
I mean, is this ridiculous, or is it me?
No, it's not. It's not. It's them. You know. But Greg, we got to go because we got to keep it short after the game. We got a lot of folks.
Do me a favor, will you?
What's that?
Can you get a shout out to my boy Steve, who was watching the game with me tonight, and he's driving home to Asbury Park?
Hey, is that right? Asbury Park, Bruce Springsteen country. Hey, Steve, this is for you, babe.
Hey, all right, Ronbo. I'll talk to you tomorrow night, baby.
Looking forward to it. Night, fam.
See you, boss.
Hey, Jonathan R. says, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Watch what I tell you. Like Pac said, against all odds. You know, every time we say these things, I always freak out. I don't know what to think, but I really wish. Bryant, come on in, Bryant.
Hey, Ronbo, how are you feeling? I can imagine, but how you feeling?
Fantastic. I notice I'm wearing your jacket tonight, too. By the way, Bryant, this is courtesy of Bryant. He goes around looking for these jackets. So guys, if you ever need a jacket, we should probably give you Bryant's number, and he'll find it. Guy's good. Brian, how are you feeling is the question.
I'm ecstatic. I am so ecstatic. And, yeah, it's just, wow. I was watching the game with my brother, and I'm like, do you think we can steal the game? There was like 4 minutes left. I'm like, do you think we can win the game on the field goal? And he's like looking at me, and there we go. And we did almost the opposite of what we did last time we played him. We actually chewed up all the time on the clock. We didn't give Rodgers any time back.
Oh, God.
I'm like, wow. That's how you beat him. That's how you beat him.
So stressful, though. This is 2 weeks in a row because I thought the Cowboys were going to finally figure out a way to get back into that game, and the 49ers stopped that. And this week, the defense, Brian, that defense, I think they can beat anybody now. All we got to do is score a few points, and we can go all the way.
Yeah, we can hold them. We can hold them. And, yeah, the weather really played a game on both of them because, Rodgers can be very, very aggressive. And for them not to, attack, our corner, they didn't. And I got to really say, I know Josh Norman isn't, anyone's favorite player. He's not mine either. But when he came in today and he pressed Adams, that really changed the game a little bit because, Adams is their only player they really had. And we were double teaming him, but when Norman came in, that was huge for the moment. And then the special teams, shout out to them. Everybody, when I call in, I'm always rooting for special teams. And it's man, I know Jimmy wasn't fantastic today, but if you go back and you do watch the film and stuff like that, he did throw the ball where the receivers could catch the ball. Maybe, an inch or, here or there, he could have been better, sure. But he put it where our guys could catch it. And I think the weather really played a game on everybody. It affected everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, wow, you bring the Rams on or you bring Tom Brady on, I think, we have a chance either way. And I think it's everything comes down to, NFL and gambling and stuff. And it's if we go back to the Rams and we beat the Rams, then we actually literally have a chance of winning 3 times in a row in that stadium and being the first time Super Bowl winners. Or we go and beat Tampa Bay and we beat, the apprentice game where we beat Tom Brady and then we, knock him off. And if we do get to play the Chiefs again, oh my God, this is just a fairy tale setting up, and it's wow.
It'd be crazy.
one game at a time. And Ronbo's so thankful you let me get on tonight, and I'm so ecstatic this game. I mean, it came down to the last points, and shout out to my brother Kevin and his girlfriend Alyssa. I mean, they've been here every week, man, watching the games, and it's like up and down, and it's like this man. We've been listening to everybody saying, "Oh, man, we're going to be a Super Bowl team, and then we're not going to be a Super Bowl team," and now look at it. We have a chance to play in the Super Bowl one more game. Go Niners!
Hey, give my best to the family. I love you guys. I'll talk to you tomorrow if you got time to. All right?
Hey, keep wearing that jacket, man. It's good luck.
Good luck.
You look good in it, too. Good Niners.
Thanks,
All right,
fam.
bye-bye.
Night. And that Empire, thanks, fam. And Emilio's at work. I just realized. Baby's off now.
No, I'm about to get out. But man, sorry ass same old Rams. I want the Rams to win. I really do.
I do too.
I really do. It's gonna be the same thing like how we played Seattle. We lost to them in the championship game, played them 3 times, and then they won the Super Bowl. I want the same thing. I want to shut the Rams up. They keep talking to me. They act like they're the best team in the West. They got lucky when the division this year. They got lucky. They didn't deserve that. Man. At least
And the boy
Seattle,
was bragging about beating the
this,
Cardinals. Everybody can beat the Cardinals right now. There's something really wrong with the Cardinals right now.
Like I was just saying, Seattle actually deserved to win the championship game when we played them 3 times. They didn't. They got lucky. It wasn't where they deserved to win. They just got lucky to get the division. The only reason they went to the Cardinals started playing bad. Well, they don't deserve the divisional win. He knows that. Any Rams fan should know they got lucky. They didn't deserve the divisional win. So, and another thing. Oh, you know what's crazy? A couple weeks ago, I ended up buying a Bufunga jersey. I said, because I was like, when am I going to wear these jerseys? Next week is the best time to wear my Bufunga jersey.
Oh, yeah. You can start wearing that right now.
Because I was going to wear it last week. But I'm like, is he playing yet? Is he hurt? What's going on? And I didn't even know he was in the game. I'm at work, so, I was listening to the game while I was working. I said, man, next week when we play whoever we play, hopefully it's the Rams, I'm going to rock my Bufunga jersey.
There you go.
Yeah.
I tell you, because
that was a crazy game.
And did you see him covering?
That was a crazy one.
And did you see him covering Devontae? He had safety up, but still.
I got to rewatch the game, like I said.
You're going to love it.
I missed it.
Hufanga's striding down the field, and Devontae ain't slow. And Hufanga's with him stride for stride, watching that ball. And you can see ain't going to be no catches here today, babe. No.
Like I said, I heard it, and I got to watch it. So when I get home, I'm going to watch it.
You'll love it. You can put that jersey on. You'll wear it all the day, every day. That boy was money.
I'm going to wear it next week for good luck, since he brought us good luck today. So I'm going to make sure I wear that thing next week.
Boy, I tell you what. Let me know. We gonna go. I tell you what.
I really hope the Rams win.
Oh, we all do.
Punch them in their mouth.
You'll never catch a 49 fan wishing otherwise.
Everybody wants to see that Tom Brady upset me. I want the Rams. We deserve the Rams. That'd be the best thing ever to beat the Rams. And don't forget, I did tell you before the season started, we're going to the Super Bowl. One more win.
Yeah.
One more when we get to that.
Can we do this?
And I predicted the Rams and Bills, so I'm rooting for the Bills. I want to see an East Coast, West Coast Super Bowl.
There you go. All right. Emilio, I'll see you tomorrow, fam. It's your day off. Good. All right.
All
right. Yes. That Emilio. And, let's see. Jonathan R. says, United fam, Debo is the best player in the NFL, period. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. I'll wait for another player. Every team's going to want what do we call it? Debo's name? A wide back. Yeah, wide back, yeah. Everybody's going to want one. But there's only one Debo. Cordell's good. And, it was close between the two, but Debo's a bad boy. I see it. Jerome. All right, let's go on. If they don't answer the first few seconds, it's probably gone or something else. Let's see who's next. Ellis, come on in, Ellis.
Yo, Ronbo.
Ellis.
Where you at? I'm on the video.
I see that. What's up, Ellis?
What's up? I can't see you, man. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I know. You can't see. Like, we can see. Everybody can see you, but yeah, well, they see us both together. But we can't see. I can see you, but you can't see me. Yeah, there's not enough bandwidth for me to get it all in.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. We draped and dip. I got the squad with me.
Oh, there they are. All right, what's up? Look at this, them gorgeous babies. What's up, y'all? Ellis, go ahead, run it down. What's up with this game?
Man, you know what? I was like, I was just a little like, I was shaking because I'm like, we got another one of these, down to the last
just
few minutes.
times.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad for the health. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's way too much stress.
A lot of heart skipping the beats and things, and palpitations, and palms are sweaty, and body, just in a shock of like state. You know what I mean? But
I know.
Damn, I enjoyed that, man. It was, all of the time throughout this year, we've been having these ups and downs with special teams, and today they came through for us big. The defense the defense has been playing, stellar all year long, all season long. If we can put all of the games this season together, the defense has never been in question. There's obviously been plays and situations where like, come on, you guys, but when it comes to, stopping teams within the red zone, goal line, or anywhere on the field, they have not steered us. They have not steered us wrong. They have given us nothing but, confidence. And, it's even to a detriment sometimes because, it seems like the offense kind of puts it all on them. And I don't like that. You know what I mean? Because we should be giving them the same amount offensively that the defense is giving us. But again, there's no complaints. There's things we got to work on, but we got through the coldest, environment that we're going to play in for the rest of the year. It's over.
And that bothered the offense. So, we ain't got to play there no more. Because that ball bouncing off of hands like that never happens. And it had to be the cold. So
I'm really thankful that those two turnovers, when Debo had that little fumble, and then Brandon had that little situation. I'm really glad we didn't have, those things become turnovers because, just the momentum and everything.
Big trouble.
And, but Robbie Gold, y'all. Robbie Gold, we've been scolding him a little bit. I mean, I know we all kind of been like, come on, Robbie.
Overpaid.
But, man.
He looked ice water's pumping through him, fam. He walked up there and kicked that like he knew it before he kicked it. I got this.
Shit, this is second nature, man. I plays in the cold. You know what I mean? I'm from the cold,
That's it.
That's what he said.
He was
what I mean?
comfortable.
So, man, that was just beautiful. I'm glad that Aaron Rodgers faced Ronbo. It's classic. The memes are gonna be flying all around. And shout out to all those outlets that had everybody except maybe one person that was on these different media outlets team that picked the Niners. Everybody else picked Green Bay. You know what I mean? I wonder what they're going to be saying for the next, 4 or 5 days.
They're gonna try to walk it back and say, well, and no, I don't know. And you did that 2 weeks in a row. You said the Cowboys go whoop us tonight, said the Green Bay whoop us. What happened?
Yeah, man, go find a cliff, man, instantly, and you do the rest. But
we gotta go.
Brother Ronbo.
Because how we do after the game. I see the squad though.
Hi, Niner faithful. What's your name?
Say your name.
My name's Amaya.
Amaya? We can put the connect in the face with the name. Who's that tiny person down at the end? Who is that?
Hi, Niner faithful. This is Somali.
Somali? Amaya? I gotta love these babies.
Hi,
who is that?
Hi, Ronbo.
Hey.
Hi, Niner faithful. It's Joshua.
Amani. And I tell you what, you know what? I can't see how you'd ever separate. I couldn't even go to work with that group, man. You got to stay and hang out with them all the time.
Hey, I love it, man. It's the best feeling that that I ever have. You know what I mean? And So I'm just glad we got to watch the game together today. It was a wonderful game. I'm glad I still got my voice, you know,
know,
and,
right?
at least for now. But yeah, peace and
All
love,
right.
brother Ronbo. Thank you
Peace
for the
and love.
platform.
It's back at y'all. Hey,
Yeah,
love y'all.
And that's the youngest one is Zamari. Zamari with a Z.
I got to write these names down so I can keep them. Yeah.
It's all gravy. It's all
All
gravy,
right.
man. Peace and love, man, to the faithful, man. Shout out to y'all. You know, we did it, y'all. You know what I mean? Draped up, you know?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing for
going.
life, man. Peace and love.
Bring the next game. We got this. Night, y'all.
Let's go. Peace, family.
Peace. I think great. Night, y'all.
Wow. Peace, family. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace, love. And the squad. All right. And let's go see if who we got here next. Chardal. It's Chardal.
Hey, what's up, man?
Chardal winning, continued winning. They can't get rid of us in this playoffs. They've tried twice. Two of the best teams in the tournament gone through the hands of the 49ers.
Dude, I'm so happy we got this win, man.
Yes, India. Would you like to hear the fragrant word? That would.
Chardal, is that you?
What? Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I heard something else going on. It didn't sound like you, but it sounded a little bit like you. Shout out, give me some insights on this game. Now, the 49ers were in big trouble for 4 quarters, and they pulled it off at the end. What are you thinking here?
I'm so happy we got the win tonight, man. I was hoping for this moment for so long, man. Finally, it came to fruition. We got the win, man.
Oh, that's tooth and nail struggle.
Dude, I just want to say you're the OG, man. You're always gonna be given that name.
Well, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man,
but it's fine to know. Go ahead.
I'm so happy we took care of business, man. You know, we beat these Packers, man, on their own home field, man.
Yeah, thanks for asking.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Janelle. Dude, I just like I just like how loyal the faithful are, man. We got the most loyal fans in the NFL, man. We come to all the games and home and away, you know.
Yeah.
Super loyal.
Well, you know what? Did you see a lot of 49er fans in the stands? It was so cold and you see snow flurries, but I couldn't see a lot of red and gold. I could just see the stands were packed. But we had to be out there though. We're everywhere.
Do you think that when you play another team, do you think it's really interesting to come into another team's stadium and embarrass the hell out of them?
Oh God, yes. Like the Rams. That's the best place. I mean, that's just hilarious. More 49er fans there than Rams fans, and you know that's crazy.
Yeah, like when you went to Dallas, it was like mostly it was like all Niner fans.
Right.
Like,
yeah, that was a nice play there too.
In Dallas.
So Chardal, if we get the Super Bowl, it's going to be like a home game. They're not going to be able to stop Los Angeles 49er fans from getting in that stadium. They're not. That would be hilarious.
What are you saying?
Because the Super Bowl's in SoFi Stadium, right? Even Jerry Jones tried to do what he could to stop 49er fans from filling up what is that? AT Stadium?
AT&T Stadium?
AT&T, yeah. He tried to get them to stop. They couldn't do it. The 49ers still they just ran in it in droves. So, 49er fans are serious about this team, okay? Can't keep us out.
Like, I know Jerry Jones is the owner of this Cowboys team, but people are saying, we got to get rid of Jones, man. Got to get a better owner, right? We can't have Jones, man. He's creating too much havoc for this team, man, right now. Like, we can't have somebody like that.
Or else get a GM. But Chardal, we got to keep it short after the game. We'll see you tomorrow, though. All right?
I'll see you tomorrow, Ronbo.
Looking forward, Chardal. Thanks, fam.
See ya.
Night.
Night.
And Jerome. Hey, Jerome. Did we just do Jerome? Let me see. Jerome? Yeah, there's no Jerome. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. Jerome! Okay, I think Jerome's not serious. Maybe not a 49er fan. All right. Oh, yes! And Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia! Cynthia out on the East Coast enjoying this. She probably doesn't have to get up tomorrow. Cynthia,
No, I don't.
Cynthia, then please share with us the jubilation that's going through you from head to toe right now.
Oh my, Ronbo, I don't believe it. Okay, I left the room when the special team scored their touchdown. I was not there. I come back. I said, "What? We're tied at 10-10." I still have not seen it. I'm trying to look for the replay.
Oh, I can't wait till you see it.
That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, please see
I'm
that.
in shock. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it.
You know what? Sit down when you watch that replay because you're going to go into trauma. I still don't believe what I've seen. Good grief.
Oh, my goodness. Oh! Hey, but a win is a win is a win. Who cares?
Amen. This is a team that's destined. There were, I don't know how. That was a miracle today, Cynthia. Nothing short of a miracle. That's the best word to define that. Since
it was
when?
A miracle.
God. Cynthia, I'm like you, though. I saw the ball go straight up in the air, and I was trying to figure out how the punter could kick the ball straight up vertically like that. Find out that it was Jordan Willis blocked that. And Talanoa Hufanga was, when it came down, Talanoa saw it, picked it up, and ran in the end zone. So I immediately assumed, no, the ref's going to call that back. There's no way that's going to work. 49ers are celebrating. Pretty soon the ref's letting it go. It's 7 points. We're tied, just like you said.
I came back. I have not seen any of that. And I'm like, oh my goodness! And then we won with Robbie Gold's field goal. I'm still in shock right now. So I got to go back and rewatch some stuff to pinch myself.
You're gonna love
Ronbo,
it.
I can't believe it. And I was at the game last week in Dallas.
Oh, you didn't tell us that. Oh my God, you enjoyed the best of it. Beating the Packers is one thing, but beating the Cowboys, no matter when. Preseason, regular season, playoffs especially, is pure bliss.
Andy, because see, I'm a 49er fan from way back when, and I remember those rivalries with the Cowboys.
Oh, and their
I was
fans.
so happy to be there, and them fans. Oh my goodness, Ronbo, them fans were crazy.
Wow.
They were crazy. They were talking all kind of mess.
That's what they do.
And then when they lost, they got real quiet. You know what I'm saying? They got real quiet.
And all that crying, and they didn't know they was on film. You can watch a film of Cowboys crying. It's just such a wonderful thing. Stephen A. Smith.
It was wonderful. It was wonderful. Stephen A. Smith was laughing all the way,
That was just evil what he was doing.
I loved it, though. I loved it.
Well, Cindy, we got to go because we keep it short after the game. So good to hear from you, though. Hey, Cindy, you got some time. I'll have to hear from you tomorrow. All right?
Okay, good to be here. Thank you, Ronbo. Have
Thank
a
you,
good
Cynthia.
one.
You too. Night.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Jay.
What's up, Ronbo?
Jay, the Cowboys have been eliminated. When you ever see the Godfather and Michael Corleone sitting there telling that dude, the Tatachas, the Brazilians, he's going through the list of names that have already been taken out. We could say the Cowboys, the Packers, the Rams, they're all gone. There's nothing left. Hey, Jay, you're feeling on this, man. That was crazy.
I was on cloud nine. Man, I was so mad. I ain't gonna even front. I turned it off. I turned the TV off. I was so hot. When we went for fourth down and we didn't get it, I turned the TV off.
Oh, I thought
so
that was.
hot.
I thought it was over.
And then I turned the TV on and it was like 10-10. I said, 10-10? I said, oh, shit, I was like, oh, man. I was like, our defense played a hell of a game. The game ball goes to the defense. Special
You got to give
teams.
some. Yes, special teams because they were the ones.
Yeah, I gotta show them Jimmy Ward, man, Funga, Robbie Gold, man, they saved our season because God knows our offense did not show up.
Hey,
They
theirs
showed
didn't
they
either.
played a
That was the thing. Both offenses had nothing to do with that game. They both did not a damn thing. But the defenses, whichever defense could find an opportunity.
Our defense was the reason why Green Bay offense didn't play well.
Hey, and their defense did a number on us too, except for a couple of drop passes we should have scored.
Yeah,
in that
we
flag.
dropped some true. Yes, we dropped some some crucial passes, and that pick was horrendous.
That pick, but they didn't get any points on that. And also, you got Mitchell going in, and they call that face mask because you know damn well we was going to score on the next play. No, 15 yards. That is no.
See, this is the thing, Ronbo. You can stiff arm people in their face. They don't call hands to the face.
Not
today. How many times players got stiff arm in the face?
Not today.
And that didn't hinder him from him making a play or anything like that. He just
and that's what led to the INT. Now we're sitting back. Now we got to pass. This is not a good day to pass.
Correct.
You know.
Correct. They wanted Aaron Rodgers to win, and we told them not today. We tumbled their ass. We said no, not today, and we stopped it. So that's what I'm just so cloud now right now because I thought we were truly gonna lose that game. I was just like, come on, please. I was so livid. I was so upset.
But you feel better now. Get yourself something to eat and then laugh. Jay, we got to go, though. It's short and sweet after the game, as you know. And I'll be back tomorrow looking for you.
You have a good night, brother.
You too, fam.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
It's Jay out in Tennessee. Night Hawk.
Hey, what the heck? What's going on?
Night Hawk almost said, what the hell's going on? Night Hawk, 49ers continue to win. I mean, we do whatever means necessary.
Yeah. You know what? I'm telling you, the safeties, they did good.
Yeah, Talanoa Hufanga, that was him. He picked that up and tied that game up for us. And he's also the one who stopped Devontae on that deep route. Him and that safety. I mean, was that Josh Norman over there? Who's that? Anyway, oh yeah, we came, we seen,
yeah, Robbie
we
Gould
conquered.
did a good job too. Robbie Gould, he did good too.
That was amazing. I knew. You know what? I knew if he got up there, he'd be fine. That was crazy good. Oh, that was good.
But you know what, Bevo, no one cannot be like him. That dude can do everything.
You know, it's. I don't like to see Robbie misses during the regular season, but don't get him in a situation where he must do it. Robbie's amazing. So you know,
yeah. But you know who else is good?
Who's that?
You know who else is good?
Who's that?
Bevo. That dude.
Always.
Man, you put him as a running back. You put him as a running back, receiver. He does do anything.
And they slowed him down a little bit today because it was cold. But guess what? Nighthawk, we ain't got to deal with no more icebox weather. From back, as soon as we get back to, it's either L.A. or Tampa Bay, oh, yeah. The offense will be back.
My game
this
ball
is guaranteed.
My game ball goes to the safety. They did a good job.
Yeah. Jimmy Ward with that block, Talanoa Hufanga, scoop and score.
The special team did a good job.
Yeah. And we get the W. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. We beat the Cowgirls. I don't care who we bring. Bring on the Lamb Shop or bring the Tampa. We want them. I don't care who we play next.
And the best thing is, people keep saying, no, the Niners they're gonna get spanked in this one. Okay. The Cowboys go beat y'all by 3. And the line is going up. As a matter of fact, the Green Bay Packers are now up to a 6-point spread. All right. So, and night up before the game, all them views standing out there talking about 10
NFL
points.
Network yesterday. They picked Green Bay by 6.
ESPN, same thing.
I'm like, okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Disrespect the
Pick them.
49ers. Just continue to disrespect
Yeah,
them.
we can be, look. Yeah, we can be underdogs. That's cool.
Well, Nighthawk, we're going to go because we keep
But
it
you
short
know
after
what?
the game.
One more step. To
And we're
that.
in.
We can make that Super Bowl.
It's back
One
to the
more
Super Bowl.
step. You'll make
That's crazy. Nighthawk, let me see you tomorrow, okay? Always great to hear from you. I hope you got some time for us tomorrow. I'll be looking for you, okay?
Okay, can you give me a shout out?
Oh, you know I can. For the Nighthawk. Nighthawk.
I'm
Good to
out.
hear from you, Mo.
How about I'm out? How about the Niner gang? I am out.
Nighthawk is out. Nighthawk. JC3771, let's get an ooh la la. Ooh la la la. Hey, Matty. Hey, Karen Rogers. We own you. We still own you. Go Niners, quest for 6. And Big Boy Luis says all the media had it all figured out. Now they're all quiet. Pat McAfee quiet after his boy Aaron lost. I hope that they keep that same energy. Niners! Yes! Yeah. Remember before the game? Everybody, oh yeah, Jimmy Johnson, Niners by 10. Yeah, yes, all of them, just Niners by 10. I mean, Green Bay by 10. 10, my ass. That's all they got was 10. Hey, Nate.
Yeah, what's up, man? Hold on. I'm over here. How you doing, man?
Yeah, Nate doing great, man, because, we're sitting around here laughing about the
Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy, that's my song. Jimmy. Did okay, didn't he? We made it. We got out of there, didn't we?
Yeah, the offense took the day off. Basically, at their last drive, they helped us there. But for the most part, there's plenty of blame on that offense. But we still pulled it off because the defense came. Nate, I'm not fully. I didn't know they were that good. I know they're good, but not that good. They were exceptionally good today. They look like the best defense in the NFL today.
They are the best defense in the NFL. Even
Aaron
with,
Rodgers testified
Johnson.
to that.
It's just a pass rush, man. It's just a pass rush. We got to Ark Armstead, man. You see that? He got to him.
Dude got crazy today.
He's doing.
Him and Nick. Of course, you expect that from Nick.
Yeah.
But, man.
Yeah, but not Ark. Ark is like something new out there. He's different.
Yeah, Eric has his days.
Today.
He's looking better now than he did during the season.
Yeah, he's like, I need to be in the playoffs. I'm bored in the regular season.
Hey, Nick, that's the 49ers. We're a money club. When it's time to play, we could play. Regular season is just something we have to go through. 10-7, well, that's fine. Wild card, no problem.
Well, I don't really call the score, but I called the Niners winning by 2, just off by 1.
Right.
So remember I said 27-29 field goal?
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah. Too many points, but yeah, you 2 points. Nobody picked that low of a score. 13-10. These are two high offenses that like to score. What the hell? I'll take it though.
It's just probably the weather and then the
weather. Yeah,
defense.
That had a lot to do with that performance on that game by both teams. But did you see Aaron Rodgers' face?
I was getting annoyed with the. Yes.
That's why I couldn't laugh.
Go ahead.
Rodgers looked confused and worried the whole game. From the first quarter, Rodgers looked uncomfortable. Did you notice that? Scared.
I think he's going. You know what? They're talking about how this might be his last year in Green Bay. We pick him up next year. How's that? What do you think of that?
No, they already spent
Aaron
too much
Rodgers.
They already spent too many draft picks on Trey. So, although you never know.
Okay.
I don't
He's
know.
a free agent.
Yeah.
He's a free agent. That's what
So
it
is
is. He's a
Devontae
free agent,
Adams.
So yes. So we could. Hey, that would be a good addition for Garoppolo. Even that. You think Garoppolo will be re-signed?
They can't afford him. We got to sign Nick and Debo. They can't afford another big contract. Trey has to work out, and I hope he can. But we don't have any money for re-signing Jimmy.
So we're just gonna we're gonna just move on from Jimmy then at this point.
They're going to try to get some trade for him, my guess. Hopefully they can get something. So, yeah, we'll see.
All right, well, this is short and happy. This is short and happy after the game. None of us, I can't even sleep, man, to be honest with you. I can't
You'll
sleep.
be fine.
I just had 2 tacos, too. I was like, man. When in doubt, put protein in your mouth. That's what I said. So I had 2 tacos.
I like it. I'll see you tomorrow, Nate. All right.
Later, man.
All right, fam.
Short and happy. Short and happy.
I like that better.
Later.
Yes. Hey, Frank. Frank. Fish sandwich, Frank. That's my new name for it. Fishy Frank. Come on in, man.
Ronbo. What's
Frank.
up, Ronbo?
Oh, Frank, man. You know, I don't know why the 49ers got to take us through this week after week, man. You know, I hope we can win next week and just beat somebody up. I don't care which one it is. Just beat them up. I want the fourth quarter to be singing ooh la la midway through the fourth quarter. This screaming and hollering in fear is really painful. But, Frank, were you confident we were going to win that game?
Ronbo, I was so nervous, Ronbo. My uncle kept saying, calm down. He called it too, Ronbo, right? He said, man, we about to block this. We about to block the punt or got to make this the special team or somebody got to make a quick stop.
Damn.
Yeah, Uncle called it. Yeah, Uncle called it. Soon as he said that, Willis blocked it and Funga picked it up, man. Ronbo jumped up. I said, yeah, it's out, yeah, Ronbo. What I say the other day, Ronbo, it felt like when we least expected that we don't even supposed to be here. You know what I'm saying? None of us thought that we was going to make the – you know what I'm saying? Because how our season was going through the whole year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we just caught fire at the right time, Ronbo. And we know it's cold out there, but I got to give credit to the defense and the special team. You know, Jimmy G did, you know, Josh sailed a couple balls, man, that could have been pick 6. But he didn't, so we're going to thank God we just got through that weather.
Don't forget about the 2 passes that got dropped, though. Jimmy may do some bad.
He did. No, he did. He definitely threw. Yeah, that wasn't on him. Just a kid on automatic. But I said, you know, the code. I guess the code got to them. You know what I'm saying? But we got the W. It could have been way easier, but we got the W. And you know, next on to the next game, Ronbo. And I look at it, if it's the Rams or Tampa Bay, Ronbo, we're gonna be in the bowl, man. I think we about to win it all, man. I just got that feeling,
we'll have warm weather at least.
Ronbo. Yeah, we about to win it, Ronbo. We finally, Ronbo, will come on Ronbo's show and throw a San Francisco Super Bowl party for winning that 6th body. You know what I'm saying? And we get that trophy, Ronbo. Hey, Ronbo. We gonna turn up, man. We all my Niner faithful, y'all. We turn up, y'all. Man, we about to win this 6. What does that tell you, Ron? We about to win it, man. This out here, man. This out here.
Wouldn't it be awesome? Would it be awesome if we could play the Bengals and have?
Hey, Ronbo, it might be like that.
You know,
it might because you got to look.
It's in position.
I think Kansas City gonna beat the Bills. They're gonna be close. But then, you know, it's a rematch between the Bengals and Kansas City. And when Bengals got them, then they played week 16 or 15, I think they played. Hey, Bengals a tough team, man. That'd be great.
You have to be.
Bengals, that'd be great.
Frank, the boy went down 9 times. They dropped him 9 times. And he still got him.
But he made key throws. But hey, keep those. But yeah, we got it. I know it's short and sweet, Ronbo. I just want to say I love you, man.
Yeah,
and Ronbo, I had to make me 2 double fish sandwiches, man, without the bones.
You deserve that, Frank.
Look, I deserve it, man. Fish sandwich for Frank and Fry. But I'm gonna see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.
Right?
Looking forward.
Okay, man, I love you, man. Shout out to the faithful, y'all. We going to the NFC Championship. Turn up, y'all.
That's it. Turn it up. Yes. Night, Frank. There he goes. Fish sandwich connoisseur, Frank. Hey, Tony. Tony.
Good evening, sir.
Tony.
Good evening. How are you?
Oh, Tony, I'm telling you right now, I'm all worn out. That game, watching these games just wears you out. You feel like you've been either went through 8 hours of work or just came from the gym after a 2-hour workout. I mean, I'm worn out. I mean, the emotions can tire you out. 49ers did everything they could. They could have won that game easier, Tony. You know, first thing people say is that pick. But them 2 drop passes, one of them was a touchdown. And I got, come on. Mitchell, face mask, ref, stay out of the way. That is not, you don't call that. Running backs do that all the time.
You know how I feel about those zebras. But Ronbo, I texted in the comments several times, especially in the first and second quarter. Yeah. Ronbo, brother, calm down. You're going to have a heart attack. Breathe.
I was thinking about calling an ambulance, have them stand by. It was killing me.
But Ronbo, I noticed something that second half. And then it's funny because the panel on Fox Football after your game was over, I said this. I was talking to my wife. I said this to my wife and her sisters in the third quarter late. I said, this, because I was teaching them about football. I said, this 49er team reminds me of the 2007 Giants team that beat New England in the Super Bowl. Strahan's last year. Y'all's defense, man. Y'all's defense is setting the tone.
I mean, they look better today than I've ever seen them.
5 sacks last game, 5 sacks this game.
It's 5 a
Y'all
week.
defense is setting the tone for the whole team.
Stafford 5. I mean, Dak 5. And Aaron Rodgers with that look on his face. Tell me, did Aaron Rodgers look a little concerned to you from the first quarter? I mean, the game started, Aaron Rodgers had that look on his face like, oh, God, there they are. I think Aaron wakes up in the middle of the night screaming, seeing Bosa and company coming at him, you know? He doesn't like to play the 49ers.
Got away from what they said they were going to do. If you notice that first drive, and you and I talked about this,
yeah,
I said, Ronbo, they're going to beat you guys at your own game. And they were doing that. They were running the football, throwing passes, but not a lot of passes. They were
playing Kyle for Shanahan football.
And then they got away from it.
But A.J. Dillon got hurt. They busted him up. And see, that's I saw him on the sideline. They said he wasn't requestable to turn. His chest was just took out. I said, the 49ers are scary. I didn't know they had that kind of juice. And the rest of that defense they put on today, I was like, wow, 49ers ain't playing.
And Armstead was playing out of this world. Even when he did sack the quarterback, getting close.
He was trying to stop that run, boy. I tell you, I said, look at Armstead. And when he ain't stopping the run, you got to get rid of that ball. Get rid of that ball, Raj.
Yep. I remember you saying that. And you can throw it if you want to, but you're going to be getting up off the ground.
See, and Tony, when you watch Cincinnati, I was laughing at them because I'm wondering, Coach, you know what? Y'all need to develop a short game. Every time he steps back there, that defense is chomping at the bit, and they damn near kill Burrow. They got away, but there's no point in putting him through all that kind of pain. Get a short game so you can get rid of the ball quickly.
And run Mixon more. They wasn't running Mixon enough, man. I mean, give them the ball. Get your run game established. That takes pressure off your quarterback.
Absolutely. And that's what they were trying to do for Rodgers today. Because Aaron must have told him before the game, listen, you keep those guys off of me, okay? Now, we've got only one chance here. If you don't keep them off of me, we're dead meat. And that's why, like I said, they ran the ball to protect Raj and everything else they tried to do. But that miracle finish is the only thing that saved our butts. That's all there is to it.
And Ronbo, you know what? I thought before the block punt, when they was getting ready to punt, I thought guys were going to get the ball and drive and score anyway. I did.
Yeah, I did too,
that
actually.
Block punt, Jordan Willis, do you know he's a former 4th-round draft pick from the Bengals?
No, I knew he came from somewhere, but I thought it was Miami.
He came from the Jets. Yeah,
okay.
But
Jets.
The Bengals drafted him. Played a couple years with the Bengals.
Unbelievable. Good pickup. Tony, I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be back tomorrow looking for you after these other great games take place. All right?
Defense, Ronbo.
I know.
It was a team win. And y'all ain't got to play in the cold no more. The rest
That's
of the way.
good.
No more cold.
Oh, God, yes. All right, Tony.
Don't worry. The Rams ain't winning tomorrow. Y'all going to be going to Tampa.
Marketing pro, clown. Tony, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Marketing Pro. We interrupt this phone call for Marketing Pro. And he came in talking more trash Hey, Josh.
Marketing who?
No. That was a comedy stop.
Oh, that was great. Real quick, Ronbo, I just want to give a quick shout out to my dad who had passed, a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
My dad would have loved to have seen this game, and he would have loved to see the Cowboys game.
Oh.
Like I mentioned when I first called back a couple of weeks ago, Ronbo, I needed something good after my dad passed, and, there's this feeling going on, and, knock on wood, I hope we go to the Super Bowl and, we win. I really do hope, and I have that feeling that's going to happen.
Hey.
But I don't want to jump too far to conclusions.
Hey, we got to win next week.
Yeah, and also, real quick, I just want to give a fast shout-out to Chad Garrison, Gamer for Life, and 49er Empire.
Hey.
Thanks for the support, guys. Everybody in the chat, thanks for the support, and it's been fun, man. The last couple of weeks, and it's helped me get through all the hard times
great.
and stuff. But next to the other thing I wanted to mention, Ronbo, is Trent Williams. It's his ankle. I don't know what's up. We won't know until he gets the X-rays done. But it was his ankle that was messed up, not his leg.
Yeah, it's the same ankle that took him out a couple of weeks ago, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then also, the whole 49er faithful, guys, it's time for a CAB, cold adult beverage. Be sure to drink water, take water breaks. Don't get too out of hand with it. Be responsible.
Yeah, I agree.
Definitely, though, I got to give the game ball, man, to Jimmy Ward, Jordan Willis, and Robbie Gold. I mean, if it wasn't for special teams, we would have lost this game.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. And for all the Jimmy haters, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince people about Jimmy. I'm not. But Jimmy wasn't the whole reason why we were sucking tonight on offense. Our O-line was stinking up the place. O-line was stinking. Our wide receivers were dropping, perfectly thrown catches. In the weather, and it just wasn't working. It wasn't clicking.
And we could play better than that. Let's get back to some warm weather, and I think Jimmy will not need any defending from this point on. He's got to smell pay dirt. So,
Oh, well, Jimmy's still going to get the hate. According to Troy Aikman, every throw Jimmy throws is going to be a pick six.
I know.
So.
I know. Troy's got to. Yeah, I never heard him do a 49er game, but he was all over Jimmy. That's true. So that's fun.
Oh, the hate, man. You know what? If we win the Super Bowl, Ronbo, excuse me, I really want to see Jimmy Garoppolo wear a T-shirt just like George Kittle would. He needs to wear a T-shirt saying "the most hated of the year."
And the thing is, Troy Aikman's a Cowboy. That's why he didn't appreciate. He probably hates Jimmy for that too. So it's gonna be funny to see what happens between now and the end of the season. Okay, fam.
Yeah, and you know what? Another player I want to mention real quick, Ronbo, is Josh Norman. He has not done very well for us, but he did all right for us today.
Didn't embarrass himself for us. All right, Josh, we really got to roll because we're going to see you tomorrow. Right. Hopefully you got some time tomorrow, and we're looking for you, okay? All right, fam.
Yeah, definitely. Can you give me a shout-out?
I can. Niners! Have a great night, fam.
All right, thanks, Ronbo.
Thank you.
Daddy, what you do?
Yo, Elliot.
What's up?
Elliot.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you clearly. Did I hear a familiar voice in there as well? That I have heard from?
Of course.
How do you pronounce his name? It's Pael, right?
Pael.
Pael. Right.
No. We was laughing the last time you said that. You was like Pael. We was like, oh, did he say Pael? But it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's okay.
Correct me on that pronunciation.
I might have made that mistake.
Hey.
But it's Pael.
It's Ty?
I-L.
Is that T-Y?
T-Y.
P or T? Wait. P or T-Y?
No, T-Y.
T-Y.
With the little
That's where I'm
hyphen.
starting off wrong. All right.
Yeah.
Tyel.
Hello, sir.
Tyel, how you doing? You ready to talk some football tonight, I can tell.
I'm doing good, but you want to know something?
What's that?
He beat the number 1 team in the league.
You know it. Sure,
We don't
you're
care.
right.
Who's next?
And guess what? Guess what, Ronbo?
Oh, but
I ain't
please.
even have to tell him that. I ain't even have to tell him that.
Really?
You
All right.
know?
He has become a student of the game. Love it.
Yes. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
That was scary.
Up until we actually got that what was it? It was
You talking about the block on the punt?
yes.
Yeah.
Up until then, bro, I was scared.
It just looked like it was over. We couldn't move the ball on offense.
Man.
You know what?
No, it was.
This was a game for defenses to win. Whichever defense did the best job was going to win. We came up with the plays, though, as far as defense, and we took the ball away from them, and we scored. And that was what I said the whole game. Man, defense, y'all got to score, man, because we cannot play offense today in this stupid facility they call Lambeau Field. It's too damn cold in here.
Bro. When we watching us drop these passes that we normally catch, watching us just doing things that we normally do that we wasn't doing. I even had to get on Facebook myself and was like, I hate Lambeau Field.
Wow, this is ridiculous.
I even hate the color of the grass because, man, you hit the grass, you hit the turf, and you probably will get hurt.
Oh, it's got to be rock
it was
solid.
tough.
Oh, I don't ever want to play there again in the winter
It was tough. It was tough, man. It was tough watching this game. But you know what? This is what I will say. This is probably outside of T.O. catching the pass that he caught when we won the one game against Green Bay, that 1 year. This has probably been the most prolific that I could say, hey, man, I'm so proud of our team. Because without that day, the kicker, thank you, sir.
Robbie.
My son.
Yeah.
Yes. Without our kicker, without our special teams doing what we did, man, we don't win today.
Right,
bro.
that's it.
Yes, we lose.
Yes,
and Leroy Butler was online talking about that.
Marky,
he was saying,
you know we have to keep it short after the game. Okay?
I know, bro. I know.
So but save it and bring some more back tomorrow on this because there's plenty to talk about in this game. So, all right.
Well, tomorrow I'll get back online with you,
all right.
and we'll have our time. But at the end of the night, thank you,
win.
sir. And
Yes,
guess
indeed.
what? Let's just be happy our special team showed up. Because without our special team, we don't win tonight, man. No matter what we do. As much as we love everybody, we don't do that. And guess what? Like my son said, 49ers won tonight. We the best team in the league.
Right.
Let's be happy about that. And let's go.
Let's go. All right, Haley, we gonna go. Tal, have a great night. All right, fam. See you tomorrow.
All right. See you tomorrow, bro.
Looking forward. All right. And Z, the dark one, checking in. Night, Tal. And Z. And let's not do Z again. He's not available.
49ers won.
life.
Hey, it is. Hey, Nighttail. Hey, Bethel.
Hey, what's up, Ronbo?
Bethel, I mean, all those who doubted the 49ers right now are looking very embarrassed. Because, I mean, that game, that was tough. But you know what I like about that, Bethel?
Yeah.
As tough as that game was, the 49ers took out the number one team of 2021. You got to respect that. Even if it was the defense that did it.
This is becoming something of a Cinderella story because
it started
nobody would have thought.
Yep,
it did. And one thing that actually caught my eye that Green Bay's head coach said before the game, hopefully our special team doesn't cost us the game, and they did.
And it did. He said that.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
You could see in Matt LaFleur's interview, he was really sad. He was like,
Bethel, you work hard to get the number one seed, and like you're saying, he said about the special teams getting that ball blocked twice. I mean, we blocked the field goal attempt, and then he went to punt it.
We're actually
the
first team to ever block a punt and and block a field goal in a playoff game since 1988. Nobody has ever done that in a playoff. And I was right on what, and I was right in one of my scores. I said, if we don't win it by 30-27, then we're probably gonna win it with Robbie's goal, last field goal, and we did.
And Robbie walked out there with as cool as I've ever seen a human being be. And punched that thing through there. Game over. Oh, I was so glad when that game was over. It was making me crazy.
Yeah, it was. It was. You could say this. You could say here Warriors fought this today because if it wasn't for guys fighting their asses off, we would not won this game like we did.
Not give up. Exactly.
And and then another thing is that Hufanga, if he wanted to, he could have intercepted the ball, but he seen number 17 coming up. So instead of getting the interception, he blocked him so he won't get the ball. So he won't have a chance of getting the ball.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's if it was somebody else, he's all like, oh shit, you know what? I'm getting the interception. But he didn't think about that. He thought about the team. So he went and he put his body south right there, and he still had a chance to try to get the interception. So, him getting the touchdown, well deserved.
Yeah, Alfonso says, I'm going to share. I'm not going to do anything else. I've already got the point to tie us up. Bethel, we got to go.
Yeah.
We got to keep it short after the game. I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to be back tomorrow looking for you, okay?
All right, let's go Victory Sunday.
Yes, indeed.
And I had respect for some of the Rams fans, but after this, he reminded me of when Rudy came up here talking all this, be nice, and then he talk all this shit. So he doesn't do that no more because of all the ass whooping we do to him. So let's go Niners.
Exactly right. Bethel, have a great night, fam. Glad to hear from you, too.
All right. Hit the like. Let's go Niners.
Thanks, Bethel. T-Flow and Ellie.
Yeah. What up, Ronbo? How's it going?
It's T-Flow, every time we do this, I think I lose weight. I can't, the 49ers, I don't know why we got to go through fourth quarter drama every week. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But what is your take on that game?
Man, my take was we were in the negative yards to the second quarter. That was like mind-boggling right there. I was getting ticked off.
How bad did it get? I saw minus 14. I quit looking after that.
Yeah. I was getting ticked off because I had a feeling our run game wasn't going to be that good because of the snow, because of the field. because usually when it comes to snow, it's more of a power run game. Like we're gonna smash mouth because you can't really cut that much when it comes outside.
And
when
we
you go
saw
outside
guys.
because
You see Debo slip. I seen Mitchell slip because those are usually cuts he makes to get away. They slipped.
Yeah, so that's why, like what I told you, like I don't think our running's gonna good because we're not a power team and all this. And you know what? And for that Jimmy interception, that wasn't on Jimmy. That was on George Kittle because when you're on a scramble drill, you're supposed to run towards the quarterback to help him out. Yeah. And somehow Kittle was going horizontal.
Yeah,
like he was running like towards.
Or either go deep into the end or go to the back of the end zone, but don't run parallel to the coverage. I could him and Jimmy. That's the third time. I don't want Jimmy and George.
No, but
again in the end zone.
If,
Just don't.
See, but if Kittle would have ran towards Jimmy, cut the angle towards Jimmy.
Yeah.
He would have blocked out the defender, and you know what? That would have been a catch. Yep. But since Kittle, I don't know what Kittle was thinking. He doesn't have a tray. He doesn't have a tray arm, or he can just zip it in. The guy undercut it and picked him off. So basically, you know what? Like it wasn't like like Jimmy did not. That interception was not on Jimmy. That was on Kittle. Where you're supposed to help the quarterback and help him run towards him, right? Because he was open no matter what. And our defense, like I told you, our defense came to play.
They were refreshing.
And I'm just glad. And I'm just glad our special teams did not screw it up and they won us a game because a couple of times this season our special teams did screw it up, but this time, game ball goes to them.
Yeah, but this is the day that and did you hear what LaFleur said about his special teams? He was hoping his team wouldn't ruin it for the Packers.
Yep, they have a worse special teams than us. yeah, because if you go to I think it's a DVOA, like their special teams is worse than us. Damn. So like that's good. We won two out of the three phases, defense and special teams.
Yeah.
Now you know what, we got to make sure everybody's healthy.
Yeah, see, that's
like
I don't know about Trent
because there's a lot of injuries. Trent Williams,
okay.
George Kittle, Debo.
Yeah, George. I haven't heard anything about George, but he limped off the field. But yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kittle was limping.
I saw it.
Yeah, so we got to make sure that we come up.
Debo's okay though.
Ice with the bodies. We got an extra day of rest.
Yeah,
so we're kind of good.
Go need it too. T-Flo, you and Allie, I'm gonna have to say goodbye because it's short after the game. I'll be back tomorrow though, and we can make jokes about the Rams. Boy, don't let them lose this game. I'd rather they win, but you know them; they ain't gonna win. All right, T-Flo.
Yes, sir. All right, Ronbo. Oh. Can we get a shout out?
Sure
yes,
can.
Please.
Yes, you got it. Niners! T-Flo, Allie, y'all have a good night.
Have a good night.
Thanks. Let's go check out. Sheep and L. Thanks, fam. Sheep and L. Am I saying that right? All right.
Hey, he's on stretches.
Is that Jay? Hey, Jay.
Ronbo.
Hey,
what's going on?
Hey, Jay. We got two lines going. Can we not? Okay. Jay, come on in, Jay.
Ronbo.
Yeah.
What a victory, Ronbo.
I know, right? It was painful, but I'm starting to get used to it. We can't win without having to go through all that. So we may as well just get ready.
Hey,
as long as we keep winning.
Hey, you ain't lying about that. Hey, that defense was sharp.
It was lights out tonight. In all that cold-ass weather, lights out.
Yeah, for sure. But it was definitely a wonderful game, It had me down. I was scared, cussing at the TV, wanted Jimmy out the game about 10 times. Couldn't nobody. That's what we need to stop it. Stop using these excuses for Jimmy, man. He is, man, that pass the interception was on
excuses?
him. He ain't got the.
Did he need excuses?
He ain't got the arm strength. Huh?
Did he need excuses? Did you? Okay, Jay, here's the thing.
I'm just saying, we try to make like Jimmy ain't played bad. Jimmy played bad, man.
But this is the only reason why I always stand up for Jimmy. Did you notice there was 2 drop passes? 3.
It was 4 drop passes.
Yeah,
Four.
So
he's gonna drop one too.
Yeah, I know. So as I said, just to put on Jimmy's passes, okay, all quarterbacks do that. I've seen near misses on passes every game. It's not unusual.
It's just everything about Jimmy that
I know, that's
his
what I'm saying.
pocket presence.
You just don't
his
like
pocket
Jimmy.
presence ain't. No, I mean I'm a ride with him. You know what I mean? Because that's our quarterback. But after this year, yeah, he holding the offense back. It wasn't the snow.
Now,
He do this every week.
Now next year,
if it weren't for this great team we got,
next year
we'd be in trouble.
Okay, I want to see if the hate is still the same every time Trey makes a mistake. Because Jimmy cannot make if he doesn't play perfect football, people are all over him every week.
Nah,
even when we win.
The difference is Trey gonna give you one or two big plays just because of his talent. He ain't even got to know. He ain't even got to be seasoned. His talent just gonna give you one or two big plays.
I hope so.
But
because I like going to the playoffs.
Yeah, but we did. Oh, but another thing about the team. Last thing, I just wanted to say this is why you never kick somebody and give up on nobody when they down. You can't give up on this team, and you can't do that, especially with Richard Hightower. You know what I mean? If we gave up on our special team coach and would have fired him 5-6 games over the season when everybody kept wanting him to get fired, he wouldn't have had this moment to redeem himself. And maybe the next, you know what I mean? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I was shocked. That block punt, I didn't know they had it in them. I mean, I know J-Dub does, but that thing they did with what's his name? The guy who blocked the punt, the ball went straight up in the air, and Talanoa picked it up and went in for a touchdown.
Oh, Jordan Willis.
Yeah, I said, damn. What?
Mm-hmm.
Alert.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if we would have fired that man, who knows, the next special team man wouldn't have had the team playing like that to do that.
And D'Amico, whatever we thought about D'Amico, my God, he was hot. Well, Jay, we're going to go before I pass out because I don't know how many more people we got, but I'm about dead meat. Jay, let me see tomorrow so we have a little more time, though, okay?
All right, for sure. Appreciate you, Ronbo. Love you much.
Love you back, fam.
Let's
you know
go.
this. All right. Night, fam.
All right. Niners! I ain't want to be too loud outside. But fuck it.
They're used to 49 fam.
Let's go.
Have a blessed one.
You too, fam. And no, Hewless, I will not be dogging Trey. I'm not like you people who do that, okay? So don't put me in that group. I support the quarterback, whoever it is. Understand that? Write it down. Commit it to memory. Don't put me in that boat. I'm not like you guys. Hey, Jesus!
Yo, is that Ronbo? The man, the myth, the legend. The man that put the platform out on for us, the 49er Empire out here.
Tell you, man, it's been rough being a 49er fan, Jesus. A long time no see, man. You know, these last 3 weeks have been absolutely insane. Man.
It has, we're on a 4-game win streak. We haven't been at home in about 4 weeks, Ronbo, and we've been the Road Warriors.
I know, right? And had bad moments, good moments, in between moments. And you know how everybody talks about special teams, as Jay just talked about? Special teams. You see, this is the thing. We always pick out what we don't like and start picking at it. And then that same player or that same group will come back and do something special, you know? I'm just loving this team. It's amazing. It's crazy.
Right, And, real quick, man, I'd like to give a shout-out to my brother Eddie E. and to Ted Garrison. Shout out to my homie Josh Wan, and shout out to Andrew Martinez. Shout out to everybody. I'm sorry, guys, I have to keep it short, the callers waiting, but, shout out to the whole 49er fan base. We deserve this. People have counted us out time after time again, and, we keep proving them wrong, just like the way how our team has always said, we ain't done yet, We ain't done yet. We have one more to go, and, hopefully that one more to go leads to the Super Bowl and we can get it done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I'm glad about, though, no more ice-cold conditions. You got fans running around thinking that the offense looks like that all the time, and that's the best they can do. Well, that's fine. But I want to know, if the 49ers got around a 20-something plus points average, then and all of a sudden we only scored 10 points, how shallow of a mind does a person have to not to realize that weather had something to do with it, you know? So we're going to see what happens next week. It's going to be interesting to see coming back to warm weather.
Right. Ronbo, real quick, and, it's crazy because as fans, I got to thinking, and I hope that everyone was thinking what I was thinking, hopefully, I'm not that dumb to only have thought about this. The Packers have to play in the cold weather just as much as we do. I know that they're stationed out there. I know that I know that they're stationed out there to play. I know that that's where they're playing and stuff like that. But they're human just as much as we were. But we got it done. Special teams came in clutch for us. Funga, Jordan Willis, everybody that just came in and did their role. Josh Norman came in, when Johnson was hurt.
Didn't hurt
He did
us.
his job. They targeted him. And he shut him down. Our team, our defense and special teams deserved the game ball, but mostly the special teams. But there's no iron team.
Yeah.
I'm not a Jimmy guy. I'm not a Jimmy guy, but Jimmy deserves some type of credit for him driving the field on the last drive. Everyone did their role in some type of way. It's not, who's the best player on the team? It's about us winning as a team,
As
Ronbo.
a unit. Can you guys pull it together and get this done?
I'm not a Jimmy guy. You know this,
know.
Ronbo. I'm not
I
a
know
Jimmy.
this.
I'm not a Jimmy guy. I'm not a Jimmy guy. My name is 49er Empire. You guys know me in the chat. But all I gotta say is that Marketing Pro still has to give me the props that I deserve, Ronbo. And Texas boy, he tried calling me out and he muted me again, and he said that he will be in here to try to clown us. And look at that, we're a 10-7 hot wild card team. That's the only wild card team left in playoffs that's out here taking W's and out here playing on Championship Sunday, Rombo.
There you go. And we may have another one coming up too. But it's just we got to go though, fam. Exactly. I tell you what, if you got time, you must be busy these days. We don't hear from you a lot often. If you got time, though, we'll be back tomorrow.
For sure, Rombo. Can I get a 49ers real quick? Rombo, shout out to Rombo's production. Shout out to everyone.
Hey, Jesus. Hey, fam. Have a great night.
All right, Rombo. Have a blessed night. Thank you.
You too. Thanks, fam. And forget about it. It's Niner Mike. Hey, Mike was in Green Bay. I hope he's okay.
No,
Mike, you must be sitting around wrapped up in blankets and hot soup.
Forget all about it.
Look at guy. He can't even talk.
Forget all about it, Bravo. Bravo. The most incredible experience of my friggin' life tonight.
That was it, wasn't it?
Most incredible experience there with my wife, my aunt, my best friend. Just unbelievable, Ronbo. No words could describe. We just got to the hotel not that long ago. We're thawing out now.
God,
I can't tell you. I can't tell you how proud I was of the faithful and the team. And boy, oh boy, were those little Packer fans running their yip yap before the game was over, Ronbo. They was running it. They was running their yip yap before the game was over.
See, people are gonna learn about doing that.
And after the game was over, the tears froze right along with the snow as it falls in the stadium.
Mike, this is stand-up comedy routine. That's perfect. Tears froze as they're trying to hit the ground.
It was fantastic, Ronbo. Fantastic. But I'm trying to keep it down here. It's almost 2 o'clock here in the hotel.
Right. But I forgot you. It's
listen, Ronbo. I just want to say, shout out to all the faithful, wherever you were tonight, whether you was at the game or not. But shout out to all the faithfuls. What a hell of a win! What a hell of a win! What a hell of a game! The way we. I just, I can't really even put it into words right now, Ronbo. I really can't. It was very cold. It was very cold, but it was
once in a lifetime experience, and the greatest football game I've ever been at my entire life. That was special. That was special, and I got to tell you, I think the 49ers might very well be playing in SoFi Stadium for the Super Bowl this year, Ronbo. I can feel it. We gotta take care of business next week, but I don't know. Last time the 49ers donned the 75-year anniversary patch, even though it wasn't for our team, it was for the league. But the last time we donned the 75-year anniversary patch, we went to the Super Bowl and we won it in '94. And I'm telling you right now, Ronbo, that was special. That was a special win. That was a special win. It was amazing to be at.
Yeah. You took the California boys and you dropped them in the East Freeze, and they still came up winning. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
Bravo. Just insane. So I'm gonna definitely get up with you tomorrow, Ronbo. But shout out to you. Shout out to all the faithfuls. I love all of you out there. Stay safe. Enjoy the victory. And how sweet it is, Ronbo. Sweet it is. All right. I'll talk with you later, Ronbo.
Looking forward to it, fam. All right, get warmed up. Get some rest. Talk to you tomorrow. All right, Mike.
All right.
All right, fam. Oh, God. Mike is dedicated. You'd be out sitting out in that freezing cold watching that game. Well, you know. So anyway, even when we win, we're still gonna take shots at people, and I think it sucks. I just want you to know, I really do. Normally, I resigned from making any judgment of that, but it sucks. Okay, the 49ers won. There's no need to pick on anybody. There's a lot of mistakes made out there, and let's wish them luck for the next game. Why don't we do that for a change? Anyway, fam, I will be back tomorrow after we find out what's gonna go on between these other four teams. Meanwhile, have a great night. Oh, God.